nations. Because remember, this is he said the sons of Ephraim, they were armed with bows. But in the day of battle, they turned back. And we said, what is our armor? What are the things that God has armed us with? Is the prayer power that we have. And then we have challenges in life. If we don't face those challenges with the power of prayer, then we are guilty of breaking the covenant of God. We have already established how we are supposed to pray. If anybody did not get the series, please go and try and catch it, from either our podcast or online, okay? And listen to the whole series. There are different ways we are praying. But this prayer power has to be applied. Now, we're looking at the application when it comes to praying for our nation. Now, another point I should quickly make before we go today. God commanded. I like the way the man of God, the Prince, will say it. He said, in any nation where the church of God is established, that the Lord holds the church in that nation responsible for whatever happens in that country, in that nation. So we have a duty as a people to pray for our nation. One of the things that Satan uses to hinder our prayer power is offenses and hurt and anger. Nigeria is a country that has a lot of different tribes and tongues, and there are different situations in different countries. But these things are used all the time to generate anger. And when people are angry and people are disappointed, for example, you have political parties. In the United States, there was a time they said the country was so polarized, you start asking yourself, who's praying for the country? We must never fall prey to the tactics of the devil. That's what I'm going to emphasize. And how is that we are going to keep ourselves safe so we do not fall prey to his tactics? Is to establish our doctrines, our beliefs upon the word of God. And I've given us two today. One, nations are created by God, not by human beings. They can be instruments of God. Number two, every leader in every country is God's appointment for that season. You bear these things in mind, you will know how to handle matters in prayer. Don't assume for one moment that God only appoints for people, leaders that are good. If you are bad people, God says, he said, I will give the Egyptians over into the hands of a cruel ruler. Sometimes God appoints cruel masters. I say openly, you don't like what he did, it's not what I'm addressing. What he did was bad, it's not what I'm addressing. But that he could not have reached that position except God decreed it so. Bear these things in mind and you'll know how to pray effectively.
We trust you were blessed by that message. This program is a teaching outreach of Kingdom Word Ministries, reaching you from Enugu. For more information and for free downloads of other messages, books and more, please visit our website at pastor.ng. We'll appreciate your feedback. You can call us on 080-7711-8777 or send a mail to radiosermons@gmail.com. Do join us again next time on this program, and until then, may the Lord be with you.
Hear me now!
I like the music. You got the best music.
So what station is this? Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Wherever you are, whatever you do, let MagicFm 102.9 ABBA State connect you. We are Magic, the best radio station in MagicFm. We bring and keep you up to date. MagicFm, Magic 102.9 ABBA. The best we don't spread. Magic, magic, magic.
I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants a blast of magic, magic, magic. Oh.
Set no substitute.
Ndị banyo na bola chie.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ṣé dáadáa la jí?
Ndị toika emesiere o.
Ina kwanan ku an tashi lafiya sannun ku fa.
Mammanu,
Jokwano, unu kao, unu mao.
Igba mao, unu fotla ekwa.
Deba yuna sala chiyo.
Songo iya. Nete anona ekwa no.
wado, urobo wado. Ndeka anyị maazi no, ka kwano nka.
Introducing Ike the G.
Ike the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go.
Ike, you don't play your music and I won't call the police.
And it's now.
Something for everyone.
Stand by for action.
Jimmy, my heart is full of love, only true love, and its wisdom and visions are you. There's no returning. Jimmy, there's words unspoken and unbroken. Only you can ensure everlasting. His love is you. Jimmy, drive your car. It don't matter how long, how far. Jimmy, you can have my loving heart and key and all. Jimmy, I would like to wear your ring. All your love songs I sure will sing. Jimmy, you can have my loving heart and keep it all. Jimmy, if you only knew all that I feel for you, you wouldn't question me with a doubt. Jimmy, my heart is full of love, only true love, and its wisdom and visions are you. There's no returning. Jimmy, there's words unspoken and unbroken. Only you can ensure everlasting. His love is you. Jimmy, I would like to drive your car. It don't matter how long, how far. Jimmy, you can have my loving heart and keep it all. Deeper and deeper I keep falling in love with you. Even in times of hard depression, I stay in love with you. Jimmy, I would like to drive your car.
It's smooth, not a smooth drive, and a smooth run for me this morning. I feel like falling in love all over again. The feeling is so intense. Listening to Bonnie M, getting it off to a cool start for me this morning. Hello, Jimmy. I don't know your name in the book of life. Yes, it feels so good to be up again. Thank you, and thank God for a brand new opportunity. More like receiving a blank check every morning. That's what we do. If you're up this morning with more health than sickness, you're blessed. Forget about the money, okay? Some things, the best things in life are still free. I believe, and I'll keep believing in that. There's some things money can't buy. Thanks for hooking up, and on we go. Straight in. It's Kim Cans at 6:07. Rough Edges. Good morning and welcome. You sure can feel it, that Kim Cans. Thank you for yes, you can. I feel so revamped. Yeah, you know, one thing she said along the line that caught my attention was very common with us, especially in Nigeria. We often live in pretense, learn to hold it in, smile when we are on the outside, and cry ourselves to sleep at night. The rough edges. It's so rough and tough out there. But one thing I tell myself every morning, no matter how bad it gets, I can never give up on myself. Sure, the system may have failed. Your best friend can fail you along the way. But me failing myself is the max I can lit up. Come on, yo. Get a grip. Get a grip. If you're an ABA city and around the way, you're going to embrace rain today again. Yeah, it's guaranteed. Rain, temperature way up at 29 degrees in the afternoon, and it's just 70% chance. It's only smoking in here at 611.
And though it really hurts me so, there's something that I gotta say.
Well, send her back if you can. Take care and watch her back fully. It's really hard these days, considering the economy and the hard times we're all in. It's tough. It's tough. But we are survivors, right? I love that. Thank you, Smokey. It's 6:14 right here. Well, a quick run through our trending list this morning. You know, I don't know how busy, where you are listening. Maybe Lagos, Abuja, London, Aba, Enugu. We salute you, but come on. The nation's fuel shortage, the issue, the fuel problem crisis we're having in some states, more like, well, the nation's fuel shortage appears to have worsened yesterday, of course. Filling stations ran out of stocks, shutting their gates against motorists and other users. Your checks by Magic FM, like in Lagos, showed that there were long queues as usual at filling stations with commercial stocks, of the product. Panic buying continued across Lagos, also in Abuja. Petrol supply situation in Abuja grew worse yesterday. More filling stations run out of stock. Black markets, the marketers hiked their price to like 1,500 naira per liter. 1,500. I'm just trying to punch a calculator. You know how much you can get 1,500 naira per liter. Most petrol stations in Abuja, including outlets owned by major marketers in the central area of the city, were shut down. Unending challenges. It's just really this way up the neck. However, the President General the president, the TUC boss, president of Petroleum Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Pengas and Faces Osifo, yesterday urged the federal government to tackle logistics, weather, and other issues. We heard the road from Kogi to Abuja, it's not passable because of the flooding and all that. But yeah, it's really tough. But what's happening in Lagos? Osifo asked federal government to tackle logistic issues, weather issues, and other issues, of course. You know, there will always be issues that's currently stalling supply to motorists and other users of the product in all parts of Nigeria. You know, things like this, once it starts like a place in Lagos, Abuja, it spreads down to the east and where you are. Unending. With Nigeria's oil production consistently failing to meet budget benchmarks and allotted OPEC quotas, the industry's regulators and operators have come under severe pressure to fix the hostile operating environment that has been seen both investors and international contractors to move away from our country. The climate is not good enough for business, and we'll keep flying overseas asking people to come home and invest. As if they know what's happening back home more than you and I. Hostile business environment. Very, very, come on, you know, it's really sad. Against the backdrop of the OPEC oil production quota of 1.5 million barrels per day, the latest data from the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission shows that the country has recorded over 3.011 million barrels production. The shortfall in the first 5 months of 2024, amounting to over 264.97 million US dollars. That's about, oh my God, 400 billion naira revenue loss, using an average Bonny Light price of 88 naira per barrel. You can imagine. Now, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, is in talks at the moment. In talks for another oil-backed loan to boost its finances and allow investment in its business. Imagine that. The group chief executive officer, Ekiari, said, you know, sources familiar with the situation said the oil firm aims to raise at least $2 billion through the proposed new loan. Recall back in August 2023, you know, NNPC announced that it had secured $3.3 billion emergency crude oil repayment loan from the African Export-Import Bank. When the $3.3 billion loan is added to the newly proposed $2 billion loan, it means the national oil company is about raising its crude-backed loans to 5.3 billion US dollars. Can we ever come out of this? The organized labor, on the other hand, number 4 on our trending list this morning, still insists that the 250,000 naira benchmark remains the ideal minimum wage for workers in Nigeria. The President, Trade Union Congress, Festus Osifo, declared yesterday. Osifo said that TUC and Nigerian Labour Congress were meeting with officials of the federal government to reach an agreement on the minimum wage. And he said negotiations on the new wage has not been abandoned. Like, well, I kind of feel maybe they're all sleeping on duty after a while. But he said, no, we're on top of the situation. He said, rather, Labour and government were trying to fine-tune the matter and come up with something. Well, you can activate your belief system and stay positive. That's right. Well, one Akande, a former aide to ex-Vice President Yemi Oshibajo, you know, it says that some policies already in place in Nigeria may not need a ministry. With some policies in place, that we may not need a Ministry of Livestock Development. It was the new ministry created by Mr. President yesterday. President Bola Tinubu had yesterday approved the establishment of the Ministry of Livestock Development as part of measures to help curb the perennial farmers' headers clashes. But Akande, from a different perspective, said though a lack of will and expertise are hindering the implementation of the National Livestock Transformation Plan, NTLP, the country may not need another ministry for livestock. Hello, somebody. Previous governments and some state governments, of course, we know, have introduced several measures, including the NLTP and a ban on open grazing to address the situation. New ministry at this time. I think the wahala we always face in this country has always been the issue of implementation and enforcement. We have all these things in place. Now a new ministry and we're thinking of cutting costs. Members of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions, NASU, yesterday staged a nationwide protest within the campuses of public universities to demand the immediate release of their withheld salaries. It's all about welfare. Their aggrieved workers had several inscriptions on their placards. They marched around the university campuses in different states, calling on the federal government to release their withheld salaries and implement their other outstanding demands. At the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, Futo, in Imo State, our correspondent observed displeased workers as they marched around the university community to press home their demands. While all this is happening, the shakes and the bounds, politician Patu Tommy has taken to social media to tackle the Tinubu-led government for failing to heed to his advice on how to stop food inflation. Is it only food inflation, issue of minimum wage, ASU crisis? Well, in a post shared on his X, Utomi said Tinubu's government chose to focus on presidential jets, focus on Lagos-Calabar Highway, SUVs for lawmakers, rather than sought food inflation, which is the real deal. On the other hand, the Senate yesterday warned of imminent nationwide protests by Nigerians except the federal government immediately moves to address the acute food crisis in Nigeria. It's hard. It also revealed that the various federal government-owned food reserves across the country were empty, warning that Nigerians could no longer bear the acute hunger. People hardly eat a whole 24 hours. It's no longer 010, 001, 000 around the clock. You open the morning, you feel you're wrestling with your stomach. And oh yeah, that's nothing in it. The issue were raised when a Senate considered a motion tagged urgent need to address food insecurity and market exploitation of consumables in Nigeria, co-sponsored by Mohammed Ali Dume. Well, this is interesting to me. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authorities has warned airlines against indulging in deceitful departure time. This is a serious crisis, and I know I've experienced that a couple of times. I know you're not far from that too. The agency's acting director general, Chris, said the Civil Aviation Authority now runs a zero tolerance approach to regulatory infractions. I hope it goes beyond paperwork. Speaking to the Director of Public Affairs and Consumer Protection, Michael Achumugu, the acting DG warned the airlines to desist from infraction or face their regulatory actions. What do you say to that? Back, no bite. It's most embarrassing and shameful. You schedule for a 6:45 or 7:45 flight in the morning. You leave your house so early, get to the airport, and end up spending a whole day, maybe sometime cancellation for an entire day, and nobody cares. That's embarrassing. So shameful thing. Well, 6:25 right here. Good morning again. Well, you sure can feel the shining light this morning. Abba, God bless your heart. Wonderful too. Yeah, angel eyes and the sparkling eye of the eagle. So beautiful. I'm loving it. When are all the early risers in Let's go. Come on, quickly. We got 2 minutes on this. You can call me up on the phone if you got access. That's so beautiful. Oh, yeah, the fastest way. I need a hug. It's still cold out there. You can imagine the kind of cold. I never used any. You go to bed at night. You don't care about putting the fan or anything on. Just sleep like a baby. And the studio temperature, usually like below par. But so hit me up and give me a hug if you can via our social platforms on Facebook.com/MagicFM. Cynthia Chinyere. Good morning, Sister Cynthia. I don't know where you are right now, but next time, please remember to put your location. I love it when you have your location in place. Yeah. And Ugo Chukwu Sunday said, and you're urging federal government to look at the plight of the people and reduce the cost of living. Millions of the people, according to you, are dying in hunger. And God, please have mercy on us. Your light from the railway crossing, Omoba Ishalangwa. That's where you represent. Yeah, God bless you. Thank you, government. The thing is, I don't think no one knows the problem with this country. It's really hard. People on the outside build up to the election. Everyone believes that you're the Messiah. The moment you get to that government house, you see it's not really easy. Like you watched the Spain game last night in France. You don't come cheap. Anyway, thank you. Motive is around the way. Around the way, no boy here. Thank you for hooking up, Motive Oji. God bless your heart. The federal government, according to you, should prioritize education and other sectors. Yeah, according to what you're saying, human development, he said, is the highest development. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Well, Madawago said, no, let's mention here that Nigeria is in a confused state. Yeah, I think you're right. So much confusion. Like a rolling stone with no direction. No clear cut, just try and error. Apasia, no way. You come back, move. Apasia, that's just, for how long, man? He said the issue of Ministry of Livestock is about legalizing corruption, according to Orwell. Well, let's just see how it pans out. Chike Maruka, you're always representing Joseph Uzoma and Wogu. We greet you with Jesus joy this morning. Thank you. Onoha Ike, what's up with you, friend? Yes, the manifest. God will manifest His presence in your business today. Okizio Fomata is up with the Wednesday drive. Thank you, so beautiful. And from London, we say a big hello to Godwin Ozago in London, England. Thank you so much. Jah bless. One love as usual. And also Francis in Cold City. Bless your heart in Amagunze. And all your beautiful friends. We love you all. We love you like Hail Mary. John Darlington, live from Okiba Road. Hello, Darlington. What's up? That's right. Yes, the hustle continues, right? Don't sleep on it. Yeah, don't give up on yourself, right? That's the number one thing that keeps me moving. I can hear Edward Ubunaya saying, what's up to the Methodist Church people again? And Kingsley C, yeah, prophetic as usual. We love that, okay? Very inspiring. Ononeni, jump to it. Yes, thank you, right, to get it jumping. God bless your heart for hooking up from Umudia Group. That's where you are right now. Thank you, right. Well, sure, just keep it coming. Any lucky caller listening right now? This is the one phone call. Let's see if you can get through. Meanwhile, Ezigwe is Adi. It's just saying good morning with no location attached to it, right? It's caller, are you there? Hello, good morning.
Yep. IDG in the building.
You're on track. Yeah, I'm in the building. Where are you? You still at home?
IDG. This is one game matter calling from the Gubide Street, Abba.
Sean to the one game. That's the bell of love. Yeah, who's this?
IDG, you're the man.
What's going on, friend?
Indeed. Well, there's nothing going on. Only hunger.
Oh, wow. Yes, it's big enough.
But we pray that God will help us in this country. We pray for God's mercy.
Yeah.
Rest on us.
Mercy. Anew, and blessings are new every morning. Yes, sir.
How do you?
Yeah, quickly. Yeah,
Once again, my regards to all magicians.
Thank you, right? Yeah, it's
and the good people of Methodist Church Nigeria.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Diocese of Aba East.
That's right.
IDG.
Bless you. I've got it on. Okay.
Man.
Yeah. Have a nice day. God bless you all. Right, sir.
Like the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning. Stay right here.
Miss Polly has a baby who was sick. She phones to the doctor to be quick. The doctor came running with a Rexall drop, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. Rexall paracetamol drops. R-E-X-A-L-L. Rexall paracetamol drops. Then the baby was happy and started to play.
Rexall paracetamol drops is good to treat feverish conditions in babies. Rexall paracetamol has fruity taste, is mild on the child's digestive system, and also comes in tablets for adults and syrup for children. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor. Rexall paracetamol, another quality product from Daily Need Industries.
Nigga, I need money to support my business, but to collect loan, hard though, eh?
Emeka, now only you never hear about Advanced Nigeria. Their loan, they easy to collect. It gets competitive rates. And their requirements, no they break person back.
You mean
Yes, so they will give you up to 150 million naira loan. Them gets mobile banking app and USSD for easy transactions.
Emeka surprise as he reach Advanced Nigeria. The application process na sharp and very convenient. Visit Advanced Nigeria today or call 7000-238-267. Nana.
Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so as I step into the room, waiting I come they perceive. I know fit understand the smell, but don't worry, come out and for nose. Just strike your pose. Try this Obonge air freshener. GBC don't come, we no go disappoint you. Oh yeah, spread the goodness all over. GBC smells so holla me GBC, holla me GBC, holla me GBC, holla me GBC air freshener. Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so nice.
To become our distributor, call 0708-342-0146 or 0909-461-7661.
GBC Air Freshener. Breathe life.
I have a little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a happy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Fine ladies and gentlemen, this one gets 4G and big battery. The memory big way and it no cost at all. This one now the itel A50. Oh yeah, wrong, go buy your own. Get itel A50, your affordable 4G smartphone in 4 stores near you. Also get 500 megabyte monthly for 6 months, plus 100% data bonus with MTN when you buy itel A50. Terms and conditions apply. Join the new itel.
Onye na-akụ?
Nna m ochie ọmụọ.
Oh nwa m, kedu ka ị mere taa?
Adị m mma. Nna m ochie nwere ike ịnata gị Milko Sweet.
Naanị otu ka m nwere. Ya gwanụ ka m ga-aracha ngwa ngwa richara nri. Biko nenegodi ma nna gị o nwere.
Nna m ochie biko nyenu m.
Gịnị na-ese okwu?
Nna m ochie jiri ihe Milko Sweet. Nna m biko nwere m ike ịnata gị ego ka m wee zụrụ Milko Sweet.
Nke a bụ omume marụgolu nna gị ochie ahụ. O were ofu zuo n'akpa, o were ofu gosi gị. Nsogbu adịghị nwa m. Ngwa na Milko Sweet were.
Oh, daalụ nna m ochie. ochie.
Otu aka mụ na nna gị si egwuri ya bụ egwu mgbe ọ dị na nwata. Milko Sweets nke ụlọ ọrụ Sweetco Food Limited bụ ihe onye ukwu na onye nta nke nọ n'ime obodo Naijiria chọrọ site na ndụrụgandụ wee ruo na ndụrụgandụ ọ ga-adịgide ruo mgbe ebighị ebi.
Milko Sweets ịtọgbugo m.
Milko Sweets obodo Naijiria ji ga-eme ọnụ.
The search for Nigeria's bravest children is on. The 16th Indomie Heroes Awards theme, The Unsung Heroes, is here. A CSR initiative powered by Duffield Prima Foods Limited. The Indomie Heroes Awards call on young Nigerians to share their heroic stories in any of these categories: social, intellectual, or physical bravery. Are you aged 15 and below? Visit heroesofnigeria.com to submit story of your brave acts. Entry closes by July 10.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Sendie ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Alo, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Soft gel. Amatem soft gel bụ oke ọgwụ eji agwọ ọrịa ịba. Ọ bụrụ na ihe na-emegala ihe mkpụrụ ụbọchị atọ agasị ya, gaa hụ dọkịta gị o.
Pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the lip come so? Now Henry, hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle had joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them. Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now? Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, now Daily Need Industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Neya. Nne milk.
Oba yuru, de tu yire ki hu.
Keduzie.
Ọ dị milky.
Ọfụma.
Ọ dị creamy. Ọ bụ Milo 3-in-1 dị milky na creamy maka gị. Ọ dị milky ọfụma. Ekwesịghị m itinyekwa milk ọzọ.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take Didion syrup of hemoglobin support body. Didion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of Didion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey, Didion syrup of hemoglobin. Carry go, nothing do you. Didion syrup of hemoglobin, not the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the tori paper.
Later Rain Royal Chapel Incorporated, City of Mercy, number 20 Opobo Road, opposite Secondary Technical, Opobo Road, Obohilaba presents a 4-day power pack prayer captioned, If Not God. Date, Wednesday 10th to Sunday 14th July 2024. Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays will be by 4 p.m. Sunday, 14th, 9 a.m. Thanksgiving service. Venue, Church Auditorium. Ministering, Reverend Chukwudi Ikoro. Guest speaker, Pastor S.I. Nwachukwu, Program Coordinator. Come and receive the grace to control the rest of the year. Signed, Right Reverend Esther Chidema Ede, host. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria (ICANN) Aba District and Society welcomes the 60th President of ICANN, Chief Davidson C.S. Alaribi FCA, and his entourage to the investiture ceremonies of her 15th Chairman, Nkiruka Okeke FCA, and the inauguration of the 2024-2025 Executive Committee. Date Wednesday, 10th July 2024. Venue Chidi Ajebu ICANN Center, Osisioma Aba. Time 2 p.m. under the chairmanship of Okenze James Odocha FCA. Investiture paper presenter Dr. Innocent Anyahoro FCA ANIC. Signed MC Akachuku ACA. Investiture Committee Chairman. For more inquiries, please call the number 080-279-47114. Again, 080-279-47114.
PDP review team, MagicFmAba team. The PP review team, Aba South, invites their old and new members to a meeting on Thursday, 11 July 2024. Venue, Lorich Hotel, 209 Obohia Road by Ezesco Filling Station, Aba. Time is 3 p.m. prompt. This is signed by Oluborogo Okezie Rondo, Onowu, Jason Bono, Honorable Chima Mbama, Prince Adam Chinobi Nwigwe Pila, Ogechuku Obunna, and Nnamdi Wampa.
Mama John, why you dey cry now?
Why I no go cry? When malaria don nearly finish my family, the thing just dey spoil our show anyhow. My husband no fit go him shop since yesterday. My first pikin get interview for back this week, and him sister wan write final exam.
Wo, now all of them come like down like vegetable like this. You never hear of Clatem?
Clatem?
Yes, Clatem. Clatem na brand of Artemether and Lumenfantrine, wey dem make to pursue malaria comot for you and your family body well. Clatem get convenient tablet for adults and syrup for pikin dem. Use Clatem so that malaria no go tie you and your family hustle down like vegetable wey enter hot water. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack, and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Mama, I don't go the interview. Thank you for the Clatem.
Mama, bye-bye. My paper go soon start.
Sweetheart, where my key? I dey go work.
Clatem, thank you.
Clatem, kill malaria fiam. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack, and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Marketed and distributed by Claron Medicals Limited.
Magic 102.9
News. All news now. Who knows what's next, but we'll be there.
President Tinubu creates Ministry of Livestock Development. House of Representatives to probe petrol scarcity. From the foreign scene, Mali government says exit from ECOWAS is irreversible. Details of these and many, plus other stories, including entertainment, sports, and weather update in a moment. Remember to always send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or via WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Onugu with the news. And now the news in full. President Bola Tinubu has announced the creation of the Federal Ministry of Livestock Development. The president disclosed this on Tuesday when he inaugurated the Presidential Committee on Livestock Reforms at the Council Chamber in the State House, Abuja. The committee is to be chaired by the president, with the former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Atairu Jega, as the deputy chairman. The committee is expected to propose recommendations aimed at fostering a peaceful coexistence between traders and herders and farmers, while ensuring the security and economic well-being of all Nigerians. And the federal government has pledged to pay the 36-month salary arrears owed some teachers in Unity colleges. The Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Maman, pledged this on the sidelines of a 3-day Ed Tech conference organized by MasterCard Foundation in Abuja on Tuesday. You may recall that no fewer than 1,800 teachers of Unity colleges are being owed salary arrears and other allowances for 3 years. Maman said the files of the affected teachers were already with the Ministry of Finance, while assuring that the teachers will be paid soon. The category of teachers who were recruited by the Federal Ministry of Education in 2018, 2019 and 2020 as education officers and posted to schools across the country would be affected. They were, however, not paid due to logistic challenges encountered at the Integrated Payroll and Personal Information System (IPPIS) of the ministry. The senators asked the federal government to follow due process in the scrapping and merging of many ministries, parastatals and agencies, commissions and boards to cut the cost of governance. Earlier, the government said it would implement the Steve Orosanye Committee report, which recommended the scrapping of ministries, including the National Film and Video Censors Board, NFVCB, to save cost. But the lawmakers feel the National Assembly should be consulted before such move is made. They stated this yesterday during a debate on a motion of urgent need to halt the violation of National Film and Video Censors Board. Meanwhile, the President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, told his colleagues to tread with caution. And the House of Representatives yesterday passed for a second reading a bill seeking to create 74 seats for women in the National Assembly. The bill, sponsored by Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu and 12 others, sought to alter sections 48, 49, 71 and 117 of the 1999 Constitution as amended to create one special seat reserved exclusively for women in the Senate and House of Representatives for each state of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory FCT. The bill passed into law will take effect after the term of the current National Assembly and is expected to be reviewed every 16 years. The bill also proposes to alter Section 91 of the Constitution to provide for 3 special seats reserved exclusively for women in the state houses of assembly. Leading the debate, member representing Lavun Mokwa Edati Federal Constituency of Niger State and co-sponsor of the bill, Joshua Ghana, said the proposed law will address the profound imbalance in the underrepresentation of women in the National Assembly and at sub-national levels. Ghana lamented that even though the Constitution guarantees equal rights, the representation of women in the legislature had been alarmingly low. Also, the House of Representatives has mandated its Committee on Petroleum Resources Downstream and Midstream to investigate the return of fuel queues in the nation's service stations and profile lasting solutions to the oil sector's challenges. The decision of the House was sequel to the adoption of a motion of urgent public importance moved at Tuesday's plenary by the member representing Orionwa Uhunwode Federal Constituency in Edo State, Mr. Bill Osawaru. Leading the debate, Osawaru noted that there had been a resurgence of fuel queues in petrol stations with allegations of high cost of petrol and non-availability of fuel stock for downstream domestic refineries in Nigeria, as well as disruption of distribution of the product.
There is also the allegation of product unavailability to marketers from NFPC retail, endless shifting of timelines for refinery rehabilitation, the nefarious activities of petrol depot, which have affected product distribution and caused scarcity.
Consequently, the House mandated the committees to carry out a legislative forensic investigation into the resurgence of fuel queues in petrol stations. Meanwhile, petrol marketers have blamed the fresh petrol scarcity in the country on supply challenges on the part of the sole importer of the premium commodity, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited. Petrol scarcity hit the country late, with the state-managed NNPC blaming the shortage on adverse weather conditions and flooding. The national president of Petroleum Products Retail Outlets, Owners Association of Nigeria Petroan, Billy Gillis Harry, confirmed that the NNPC, which imports petrol into the country and supplies to marketers, has not changed its price. But if they face challenges in getting it directly from NNPC, they will get it from depots struggling to be doing everything to get products out in the market, which has influenced the price of petrol. Gillis Harris said the cost of logistics was getting more complex daily because diesel used by trucks has also become scarce and expensive. He denied the allegations that petrol marketers are taking advantage of Nigerians by hiking the prices of the commodity. He also said the highest cost of petrol should not be more than 680 naira. The petrol boss urged Nigerians to be patient and understanding as the current fuel shortages would be solved soon.
The fact that we did not promptly get petroleum products to our stations does not mean that NNPC was not doing their best to make sure that the retail outlets have products to supply to Nigerians. That did not stop NNPC from making alternative arrangements to make sure that we have petroleum products. So I think that the matter is being tackled very affrontedly by NNPC, and we will get to the end of it.
Recall that long queues have recently been seen at filling stations across the country. The situation has worsened traffic in states as vehicular movements have been hindered and transportation fares doubled. In order to fast-track development in the Niger Delta region and in line with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu, a stakeholder summit themed Renewed Hope for Sustainable Development of the Niger Delta region, aimed at providing a platform for new ideas and strategies, hosts today in Port Harcourt. A release by NNDC's Director, Corporate Affairs, Seledi Thompson Wakama, says the Managing Director of the Niger Delta Development Commission, Dr. Samuel Ogbuku, who stressed the importance of the summit in Port Harcourt, noted that it was imperative for Niger Deltans to have such a conversation during the summit scheduled for the Dr. Obiwali International Conference Center in the River State capital. According to the NDDC boss, the summit will not be a forum for few individuals, but will involve major stakeholders, including members of the National Assembly, ministers from the region, traditional rulers, and private sector experts, adding that various engagements with different groups were instrumental to maintaining peace in various communities as development could not take place in a crisis-prone environment. One of the cardinal policies of President Bola Tinubu's administration, Ogbuku said, is stakeholders' engagement, an area the NDDC has excelled, just as it has helped the Commission to implement sustainable development projects and address the aspirations and needs of the people of the region rather than working at cross purposes. The NDDC Managing Director, Dr. Samuel Ogbuku, also added that the summit would help the development partners in the region to harmonize their activities, while the Commission, as part of its rebirth and rewind policy, was transiting from transaction to transformation in the process of developing the Niger Delta region. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, is set to swearing the newly appointed 22 justices of the Court of Appeal. A statement by the Director of Information and Public Relations, Supreme Court of Nigeria, Dr. Akonde Festus, yesterday, said the new justices alongside 11 new judges for the High Court of the Federal High Court will be sworn in by Ariwola today at the main courtroom of the Supreme Court of Nigeria at 10 a.m. Part of those to be sworn in is the wife of the FCT Minister, Nyesom Wike, and Justice Donatus Okorowo of the Federal High Court, Abuja, among others. The need for governments at all levels to continue to enhance infrastructure at communities has been emphasized, as this would foster unity, rapid development, and reduce rural-urban migration in the country. The member representing Obingwa West constituency in Abia State House of Assembly, Erondu Uchenna Erondu, who stated this during the inauguration ceremony of the construction of Osa Uku Community Civil Hall, held at Obingwa local government area, disclosed that the project was in line with his campaign promises during the last general elections. The House Committee Chairman on Public Service, represented by the former Obingwa local government chairman, Mr. Monday Oji, urged the people to keep faith with him and his party, the PDP, and promised to attract more democracy dividends to his people through collaborative efforts.
For what we have done today, I the Honorable Council Hall, and as it is how it's going to stand here by the special grace of God.
And onye anyị nyere ọrụ na bụ nwafọ ọsa ọ bụ nwaanyị si nye ya ọ gaala in 2 ways. One bụ na the council hall bụ ọsa. Two bụ na ọ bụ nwa ọsa na enyere the job. Ọ bụrụ na 1 naira fọrọ ọla ego ole. We challenge anybody to come and do better than us.
The news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM Aba, and next is Business Update.
Petrol marketers have attributed the recent petrol scarcity in Nigeria to supply challenges faced by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, the sole importer of the commodity. Marketers have turned to depot owners to obtain petrol for their retail outlets, resulting in slight increase in prices across the country. The national president of the Petroleum Products Retail Outlets Owners Association of Nigeria, Billy Gillis Harry, spoke on behalf of marketers with Newsman. Petrol scarcity has recently hit the country, with the state-managed NNPC blaming the shortage on adverse weather conditions and flooding. Aside from NNPC filling stations selling at about 570 naira in some parts of the country, retail outlets owned by independent marketers have raised their prices from about 615 to over 650 naira. Some prices are higher in some states like Abuja and other parts of the country. Health-related expenses push over 1 million Nigerians into poverty every year, according to the World Bank's Human Capital Public Expenditure and Institutional Review. The report provides an analysis of the financing and governance constraints affecting the delivery of basic education and primary health care in Nigeria. According to the report, Nigeria ranks poorly in universal health coverage (UHC) within Africa, with an index score of 44. The number of active internet service providers (ISPs) in Nigeria declined to 242 in July from 252 in May this year, as operators whose licenses expired failed to renew them. According to the July updated database of the ISPs published by the Nigerian Communication (NCC), the deadline in number came even as two new firms, Softman Consulting Limited and Engicom Last Mile Solution Limited, were issued an ISP license on the 1st of July. This indicates that 12 ISPs relinquished their licenses in June this year. The 5-year tenure license costs 500,000 naira and it is renewable. The federal government has appealed to Nigerians to take advantage of the CNG initiative to reduce by buying locally assembled CNG vehicles. This is expected to reduce pressure on the use of premium motor spirit and diesel in the country. After the removal of fuel subsidy, the government had provided 100 billion naira for the purchase of 5,500 CNG vehicles, buses and tricycles, 100 electric buses and over 20,000 CNG conversion kits, alongside spurring the development of CNG refilling stations and electric charging stations. The Director General of the National Automotive Design and Development Council, re-echoing the admonishment of the government, described the CNG as best for Nigerians from all fronts, considering its affordable costs. For Magic Business News, I am Ruth Ohams.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. It means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
And still on the news from the foreign scene, Mali's Foreign Minister Abdoulaye Diop has maintained that the exit of his country, Burkina Faso and Niger Republic, from the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, is irreversible despite reconciliatory efforts from the Union. The military juntas in Niger, Mali and Burkina Faso broke away from the regional grouping ECOWAS earlier this year and formed a confederation of their own on Saturday. ECOWAS heads of state assembled in Abuja a day later and appointed the presidents of Senegal and Togo as mediators of the dialogue with the three Sahel states. According to Diop, Mali is ready to cooperate with ECOWAS, but is against the possible introduction of visas for nationals of the three countries traveling within the bloc. In entertainment, music executive Ubi Franklin has revealed that he is still in love with his estranged wife, actress Lillian Esoro. The former artist manager disclosed this during a recent interactive session with fans on Instagram. He also revealed that he had plans of remarrying while responding to another curious fan. Franklin and Esoro got married in 2015 and separated a year after welcoming their son. Esoro first filed for divorce in a Lagos court and it was denied. Franklin then filed in Abuja, and after years of back and forth in court, their marriage was officially dissolved on the 28th of January 2021. And sports now, Super Eagles shortstopper Ojo Olorunleke will feature in the 2024-2025 Champions League after the Confederation of African Football (CAF) officially agreed on Monday upon the participation of the Sudanese clubs, reports say. Recall, Olorunleke recently moved to the Red Devils from Nigeria Premier Football League champions Enyimba and penned a 2-year contract. The trail of Al Marek and Al Hilal in the Champions League, as well as Al Wadi Nyala in the Confederation Cup, have been cleared after the endorsement of the club competitions licensing committee and its approval of the Sudanese Super League, which was held in Tanzania. The development came about after the great effort made by the Sudanese Football Association.
Magic 102.9 weather.
The weatherman says he should expect some thunderstorms during the day and temperature will be high at 30 degrees Celsius. Winds will blow southwesterly at 11 kilometers per hour and the chance of rain is 70%. At night, there will be some clouds just as temperature will drop to 23 degrees Celsius, winds going light and variable, and the chance of rain also dropping to 23%. And as the news this morning, now a look at the top stories quickly. President Bola Tinubu has created the Ministry of Livestock Development. The House of Representatives is to probe the petrol scarcity currently prevailing in the country. From the foreign scene, Mali government says the exit from ECOWAS by the three countries is irreversible. Remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Onogu. Thanks for listening.
Well, I kind of feel as part of measures to curb the perennial farmers' headers clashes, the president yesterday approved the establishment of Ministry of Livestock. And I said to myself, right, what happened to other policies in place? Are we talking about lack of willpower to implement? Issue of cost of governance, I think in the front burner, and it's just difficult to define the problem of this country.
Well, since the pronouncement was made, albeit suddenly, to the surprise of many Nigerians, and I think those of us in this house as well, there have been a lot of backlash. You know, a lot of people have been interpreting it, and I think that was not a misinterpretation anyway. Recall that there was a point that Ruga would have been established across the country. I come from a state where suddenly we woke up in the morning and in a part of Otukpo local government called Otobi, we saw a signboard from the Federal Ministry of Agriculture indicating that that portion of the land would be used for, you know, Ruga. Of course, we rose against it as the people of the Middle Belt, and of course that was dropped by the government of Buhari. Now, the interpretation being given to the Ministry of Livestock basically is that is Ruga in another form. That is what people are saying. Because the federal ministries, if you know, do have their branches in all the states. They have federal secretariats in the states. And what it means also is that the federal government can now decide to say, okay, let's have, you know, the Ministry of Livestock in the states. And when you have the Ministry of Livestock, fine. The problem has been the issue of farmer header clash, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, where you have the Ministry of Livestock created by the federal government, and they have that ministry in the states like we have most of them in the secretariats in the states, it means they can also take a portion of the land of the state to have where they can rear cattle. There's no problem if cattle is being ranched or are being ranched, if you ask me. And I think that is what a lot of people are talking about. For now, the issue of how we can ranch our cattle has not been solved. I grew up knowing a cattle ranch in my town where I was born and bred. And that was where people go to buy their cattle for, the different abattoirs and all that. Of course, there was a nearby abattoir as well. But with time, all of those broke down. And I can assure you, being the son of a farmer, we never had issues with, those who had farmers. Rather, we saw the younger ones, the females particularly, selling fura de nunu and maishanu. Okay, that is cheese. And of course, fura de nunu is quite popular. But suddenly, in the 2000s, we saw something different. Yes, we also had times when, during the dry season, cattle would, come down to the south because of, lack of rainfall up there. And by the time you begin to see cattle egrets, it's an indication that the rain is coming, and you see the cattle going up north. They never interfered with people farming. They never interfered with the farms. And where they did, because cattle, by the way, are animals, they compensated the people without recourse to, police or anything.
No, hold on. Cattle, animals or what? Recently, the issue of, the citizenship and all that. Maybe soon.
Well,
that issue,
who knows?
Passport, who knows? So, not just
okay. Thank God for bringing that up. Thank God for bringing that up. But let me finish the line of thought I had first. So what we have now is a situation where the livestock ministry comes to stay, and then of course the federal government can afford to have the ministry in the states, as we have some other ministries and even agencies. Two, since you preempted me, we have had a senator of the Federal Republic on the floor of the Senate in the full glare of the world, saying that cattle should have equal citizenship with human beings.
It's just the beginning.
That is just the beginning. And I hope already the president is being told that he's using the northerners as errand boys. So there is this known knowledge now that the northerners are not quite happy with his government. Recall that President Jonathan also, created the Al-Majiri Commission and spent so much money just to appease the northerners. There is nothing wrong with it. We have development commissions, NDDC, Northwest Development Commission, Northeast. I hear that North Central, which I choose to call Middle Belt Development Commission, is probably coming on stream as well. Southeast Development Commission is coming. So there will come a time when, even though we're talking about the cost of governance, we may have, just to appease the people because they have agitated, we have ministries and commissions and all
appeasing
that.
the people without proper implementation. The issue of this, most of this, look at the NDDC, for instance, in Niger Delta. We know the case, we know the story. How effective? How has it really helped the people?
Well,
now, Ministry of Livestock, God have mercy.
Well,
maybe people from your side will begin to heave a sigh of relief.
You see, the implication is this. Livestock, we're talking about cattle, goats, sheep, chickens, and the rest of them.
It's like a different family.
Even agwagwa, ducks, pigeons, isn't it?
For the core.
Now, are we going to have a situation where we have Ministry of, tubers, like yams, cassavas, and all that? Now, livestock has been a unit under the Ministry of Agriculture. All you need to do is, invigorate the procedures and operations of that unit of the Ministry of Agriculture, and it will work. Now, let's see how this will happen. Already, you see, the senator said that the federal government, that is the executive, should consult with the, Senate or the legislature, as it were, before they begin to merge and create and all that. And all this boils down to, increase in cost of governance, and as a matter of fact, duplications. And we give too much powers to presidents and governors in our country that they can do and undo without recourse to appropriation through the National Assembly, which is the representative of the people. Well, I don't know what the legislature is going to say about this.
What are they going to
but
say?
livestock is just one unit of agriculture.
Oh, God.
Maybe in long run, I'll have Ministry of Fertilizers. Who knows? But we're watching. After in Imo State, before I go, if you recall, in the days of Okorocha, do you recall the ministry?
The happiness.
Ministry of Happiness. So we can as well have Ministry of Disco, at the federal level in due course. Only God knows.
The drama continues. But, we're watching closely.
Yeah.
And God is also watching from a distance. But again, sure looks like we don't have the answers to the numerous problems, myriad of problems, and, glaring at us. Just try this, you come back, you wake up in the morning, you start from the left and stop halfway and come back again, back and forth.
Yes,
we
have all this because the principle of checks and balances, is not working. Take, for instance, when the Senate debated the issue of the one we read in the news this morning, what did the Senate President say? The Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, in all that he said, the Senate talked about, scrapping, merging of many ministries, parastatals, agencies, commission, boards, and all that. Guess what? With all they said, the major, point that the Senate President raised was that they should tread with caution. I do not understand. Tread with caution? When your colleagues have looked at the implications of, the executive just waking up and then dabbling into things anyhow, and all you could say as the Senate President is tread with caution, So we now have a situation where the executive has a representative, as it were, in the legislature.
It's outrageous.
That is what I'm seeing.
It's outrageous. Well, God help us. It's no end in sight. Issue of fuel scarcity, the issue of food crisis, and the issue of this. The lecturers are going on strike, they are protesting.
As for
ASU on the other side, oh come on.
As for scarcity, this is July, right?
This is out of place.
This is July. It is a perennial recurring thing. Once it is half of the year, leading to the end of the year, artificial scarcity will be created to give them a different sense of importance. And I can assure you that it will be more and more difficult in the course of time, leading to November, December, every year, that we suffer to get fuel. Where is the flooding that made the NNPC not to get fuel? Which logistics? You should explain these things, line by line for Nigerians to know.
Oh, no, they are busy. They are not working on. They are thinking of another loan.
Flooding? Is it the Atlantic Ocean or the Indian or Pacific Ocean that got flooded?
It's a whole lot.
After all, we import this fuel, by the way, and they take away our oil. Even Dangote, that has just started, we had all the hopes in the world. Dangote is importing crude to be able to refine. And when we were expecting the refine, just about 3 weeks ago or so, what happened? There was an inferno at the refinery in Lagos. Only for Nigerians to be told that it only affected just an inconsequential section of the refinery. They promised again that this July we will begin to have fuel from Dangote.
Absolutely. Today's 10.
Here we are. We do.
Yes, sir.
We question.
No leave, no transfer. With full ground. We can't run out from this country. But it's unfortunate.
As well.
I'll see you in a few hours.
Thank you.
Good morning. Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
Ordination, ordination, ordination. Diocese of Aba Communion. The children of late High Chief Okosisi G.N. Abara and entire members of Abara family of Aba Norhazu, a semi-autonomous community in Aba South Local Government Area of Abia State, wish to congratulate our son and brother, Ordinand Goodluck Chidade Wanosike Abara, on his diaconate ordination by His Lordship Right Reverend Christian Chiodadegi Uguzo, Bishop of Aba, on Saturday, 13th of July, 2024 at St. Chirisostom Ohanze, Isiahia. We thank our Lord Bishop, Right Reverend C.C. Uguzo, Bishop of Aba, on this great occasion. May God bless your episcopacy in Jesus' name. Amen. This is signed by Uzoma Ugwezi Abara.
Oga builder, oga contractor, oga investor, you dey look for better aluminium wey go use roof that to beautiful house where you build. No think again, no, because of say that way they find for Sokoto. He don't land for Shokosho. Because of say Agnes aluminium roofing products don't enter market too. They are producers of all kinds of aluminium roofing sheet too. Where we say if you want them for stone coated ties, met couple, step ties, long span roofing sheet, Cameroon Zik, they talk say they get a nyafo. They into general contract and supply of goods and services, including general building materials and accessories. You feel locate them for kilometer 7 Aba Enugu Road, Umigwe Junction, Osisioma, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. If you want to talk to
Dr. Agnes Nwamma Herbal Dental,
CEO Managing Director, call them for
0816-719-5073.
Again, 0816-719-5073 or 0916-224-7813. Agnes Aluminium Roofing Product. Now you be tam for roofing material.
The Elders Welfare Scheme of Aba Area Conference of United Evangelical Church regret to announce the death of an icon man, late Elder Ruben Onyegbula Achumba, who slept with the Lord on the 1st of April 2024. He was aged 90. Burial arrangement Thursday, 11th July 2024, 4 p.m. Body leaves SDA Mortuary, New Umuahia Road, Aba, to his hometown Umoko, Omako, Mbulu, with a brief stopover at Mbubo, Nsulu, his maternal home. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. service of songs by United Evangelical Church, Omaku, Nsulu. Friday, 12th July 2024, 10 a.m. Body lies in state in his compound. 11 a.m. funeral service by United Evangelical Church, Aba Area Conference at Community Primary School, Omaku, Nsulu, Isialangwa North Local Government Area. 1 p.m. interment follows at his compound. Note, elders should pay their levies with the following coordinators: Aba Superintendency Elder J.O. Boston, Owaha for Superintendency Elder Chemela Ocheze, Ntega Superintendency Elder I.N. Irebu, Ezema Superintendency Elder F.C. Nwoko, Ndegoro Superintendency Elder R.C. Elele, Omokaleka Superintendency Elder M.O. Ubuna, Umuibe Superintendency Elder O.N. Ochengwa, Umule Superintendency Elder A.N. Ekbewa, Umogele Superintendency Elder A.A. Ndubweze. Signed, Elder R.N. Ekbemo, Chairman, Elder M.O. Ibazo, Secretary, Elder Sunday Agwamba, Financial Secretary, Elder E.S. Ohono, PRO.
Convention. Immaculate Heart Girls Secondary School, Umongasiaba Alumni Association gladly invites all friends and well-wishers to their first global convention. Date 11th July 2024. Venue school premises. Time 10 a.m. This special ceremony will feature homecoming, reunion, unveiling of new projects, and lots more. The event, which is aimed at reconnecting to rebuild and restore our alma mater, will have religious leaders, traditional rulers, government functionaries, captains of industries in attendance, and is powered by the Alumni Association. For inquiries and support, call Ngozi Osuji Okafor on 0803 330 7097. Signed, Stella Akwari, Global President, Immaculate Heart Girls Secondary School, Aba Old Girls. Stella.
The family of Chief Onwuka Smart Ananso Kalu Ibe of Ndi Uchenta Amamba, in conjunction with the Umuiko family of Ebereba Ancient Kingdom in Ohafia local government area of Abia State, announced the transition unto glory of their beloved son, brother, husband, father, and uncle, late Chief Onwuka Smart Ananso and Carl Industrial, aka Daddy Onwuks. Burial arrangement Wednesday, 10th July 2024, 7:30 a.m. Body leaves 7 Days Adventist Hospital, Aba, to his hometown Ebereba in Ohafia local government area, Abia State. 9 p.m. till dawn. Night vigil Christian wake at Obu Field, Amogudu, Obu, Abreba. Thursday, 11th July 2024, 10 a.m. funeral service by the Apostolic Church, Nigeria at Obu Field, Amogudu, Obu. Ebreba. 1 p.m. interment in his residence at Abogu, Ebreba. Signed Chief Oke Amadi Okorafo and Mr. Smart Onwuka Ananso for the family.
Are you ready to experience luxury and get satisfaction from what you desire? Look no further. Tombi's Place Event Center and Lodging is the ultimate destination to suit your taste. With our wide range of exceptional service and great location, we make you experience satisfaction through our services. Oh yes. Our services includes fully standard air-conditioned mega hall, standard medium hall, air-conditioned rooms, stage rental, equipped solar system, 24 hours electricity supply, and security. You can locate us at number 1 Ososo Amokwa beside SDA Church, Obingwa Aba, Abia State. You can also call 081-4135-9894, 081-4135-9894, or you can also call 080-6238-7225, 080-6238-7225. Hurry now and experience luxury.
Are you looking to kickstart your career in engineering, computing, management, nursing, law, and many more? Look no further. Top Faith University in Kwatak, Akwa Ibom State has a wide range of undergraduate programs. You will definitely find your preferred choice to drive your passion and goals with scholarship opportunities and a conducive learning environment. To enroll, visit www.topfaith.edu.ng. Call 0805-347-5763 or 0813-735-7200. Top Faith University welcomes you to an exciting learning experience. Top Faith University, on a mission to discover, develop, and deploy talents. Join us.
Original WAEC certificate. This is to notify all candidates who sat for Senior School Certificate Examination (SSCE) by the West African Examination Council WAEC from the year 2003 to 2023 in Modern Child College, 140 Omuma Road by Macro Junction, Aba, to come to the college and collect the original copies of their certificates. The collection of these certificates will be from Tuesday 16 July 2024 to Friday 16 August 2024 between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily. Modern Child College will not be held accountable for loss and damage of certificates not collected within the stated period. This is signed by Mrs. E.O. Okoli, Head Records and Documentation, Modern Child College. We, the ECOHA stakeholders and allottees, want to express our gratitude to the good governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Choma Oti, for your dedication and hard work in making Abia State a better place. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, and we appreciate all the positive changes you have brought to our state. We also want to thank you for your swift intervention through the Deputy Chief of Staff during our recent visit at the Government House in Umuahia. Your commitment to the welfare and well-being of your citizens is commendable, and we are grateful for your intervention in the matter concerning the planned demolition of ECOHA Market. As stakeholders and allottees of ECOHA Market, we assure you of your support and commitment to your government programs and policies aimed at making Abia State a better place for all. We will continue to work with you in ensuring that our market thrives and our businesses flourish. Once again, thank you for being a responsive and responsible leader. May God continue to guide and bless your administration. This is signed by Emmanuel Abarakwe, Chairman, and Kingsley Onyema, Secretary for ECOHA stakeholders and allottees. Are you looking for where to buy genuine industrial and domestic sewing machine of all types? OT Multiventures Limited is the place. We'll sell monogramming machines, skirt and suit buttonhole machines, embroidering machines, leather and furniture machines, hemming and straight weaving machines, zigzag knitting machines, heat transfer machine, mannequins, cloth hangers, machine parts, general repairs and maintenance. Locate our head office at number 8384 Azikiwe Road, Aba. You can call us on 0803-343-6800. That is 0803-343-6800. Or you can call 0802-369-9579. Again, 0802-369-9579. Or visit our branch office at number 126 Douglas Road, Owerri, Imo State. We can call them on 0816-607-6999 6641. Again, 0816-607-6641. Or our annex office here in Aba at 201 Fox Road, Shop 35 opposite Echo Bank by Samek Junction, Aba. Call 0803-668-2567. OT Multiventures Limited, in God we trust.
Honey, take it easy, please. Watch the door now.
I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it.
Sorry. I hope you packed your hospital card.
Yes, I did. But you have to pull over at that store. Let me buy the rest of my hospital requirements.
Okay, baby.
Nah, baby. Give me disinfectant and a sanitary pad.
Madam, Siam.
What is this?
What is it, honey? What is the problem?
I asked you to get me a sanitary pad. Not all these things with low quality. Please give me Lady Sept Deluxe. Lady Sept super hygienic sanitary towels are specially designed for women and acknowledged by professionals as high quality in its category. Lady Sept is natural, cool, and highly absorbent. It is the choice for women either for normal period or safe delivery. Lady Sept is manufactured from highest quality raw materials by Niger Sanitary Industry Limited. Number 1, Damson Street, Industrial Scheme, Oba, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria.
For distributorship and other inquiries, please call 0803-377-5883 or 0806-414-5320.
Lady Sept Deluxe, the sanitary pad for today's woman.
Enyimba City, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. Are you looking for where to buy high quality chieftaincy materials? Walk and Chop Ventures Nigeria Limited, Franel, England is here for you. Walk and Chop Ventures Nigeria Limited are dealers on all kinds of high quality chieftaincy materials such as Ishiagu, high quality cabs, high quality walking sticks, high quality beads, high quality hand fans, and all accessories of chieftaincy wares with top brand and registered trademark on flannel, original, festival, original, fenny, flamingo, and all types of Ishiago of various colors. For distributorship, wholesale and retail, visit Walk and Chop Ventures Nigeria Limited at number 1/2 Park Road by Mosque, opposite Main Park, Aba, close to Goodness and Mercy Park, Aba, or their branch office at A-Line, number 237, Lockup Shop, Arera International Market, Aba, Abia State. For inquiries, call or WhatsApp them on 0806 267-1618 or 0805-423-0682 or 0814-993-9627 or email them on chibuezeezk@yahoo.com. That is chibuezeezk@yahoo.com.
Mama John, why you dey cry now? Why I no go cry? When malaria don nearly finish my family, the thing just dey spoil our show anyhow. My husband no fit go him shop since yesterday. My first pikin get interview for back this week and him sister wan write final exam.
Now all of them come like down like vegetable like this. You never hear of Clatem?
Clatem?
Yes, Clatem. Clatem na brand of Artemether and Lumenfantrine wey dem make to pursue malaria comot for you and your family body well. Clatem get convenient tablet for adults and syrup for pikin dem. Use Clatem so that malaria no go tie you and your family hustle down like vegetable wey enter hot water. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Mama, I don't go the interview. Thank you for the Clatem.
Mama, bye-bye. My paper go soon start.
Sweetheart, where my key? I dey go work.
Clatem, thank you.
Clatem, cure malaria fiam. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Marketed and distributed by Claron Medicals Limited.
The entire Nkure Aborigine Saba branch wish to felicitate, adorn and salute our courageous beloved grandson, Nwangwai, Right Honorable Chimobi Ihan Ichuku Ebisike Chimobi Ndiaba, on his calibration and defection to the Labour Party, having distinguished himself in character, responsiveness and quality representation of the good people of Aba North and South Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, which aligns with the policy of Dr. Alex Oti-led government of Abia State state, Indian Query Aborigines are saying, "Ride on, I lost your son, Chimobi Ndiaba." We are adding that our prayers, solidarity, and wholesome support will continue to be for Dr. Alex Choma Oti, OFR, the Executive Governor of Abia State, who accepted our son, Chimobi ABCK, wholeheartedly into the Labour Party with love and passion. Your Excellency, sir, Ndi Aborigines Nkwere cannot thank you enough but to say continue in your drive and vision for a new Abia, which you have put on the speed limit. Long live Dr. Alex Oti, OFR. Long live Nkwere Aborigines, Aba Branch. Long live Abia State. This is signed by Celestine Nnadozie, President, Nkwere Aborigines, Aba Branch. Ogbonna Kingsley, Secretary, Nkwere Aborigines, Aba Branch.
Miss Polly has a baby who was sick. She phoned to the doctor to be quick. The doctor came running with a Rexall drop, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. Rexall paracetamol drops. R-E-X-A-L-L. Rexall paracetamol drops. Then the baby was happy and started to play.
Rexall paracetamol drops is good to treat feverish conditions in babies. Rexall paracetamol has fruity taste, is mild on the child's digestive system, and also comes in tablets for adults and syrup for children. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor. Rexall paracetamol, another quality product from Daily Need Industries.
The online shopping platform to get quality local and international products is in Abia. Jumia offers thousands of products including phones, electronics, appliances, beauty and fashion products delivered at your convenience. Simply download the Jumia app and register, place your order and collect it within a week from any of our closest pickup stations at number 13 Ohafia Street, Umaya, and number 179 Azikiwe Road, close to Methodist Church, Aba. If you need assistance to place your order, just visit the Jumia pickup station closest to you and someone will help you place your order. To give you peace of mind, you can pay at the pickup station when you collect your order, and if you encounter any issues with what you bought, you can return it within 7 days and get your money back. Download the Jumia app right now and try it out. Jumia, your everyday delivery.
Big Bull Rice. Big Bull Rice, yeah, in the pot. 7 it up as they hot. Stone free premium parboiled rice. Big Bull in the pot. So nutritious and tasty. Serve it up with style. A cooking delight for that great party jollof rice. Big Bull Rice, yeah.
Big Bull long grain parboiled rice contains protein and fiber, a source of vitamin B, and is great for all rice dishes. Big Bull Rice, tasty rice, nourished you.
Bro, pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the lip come so? Now Henry, hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them. Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now? Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, now Daily Need Industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Neya. Nne milk.
Oba yuru, de tu yire ki hu.
Or
the milky,
or
the creamy, or Milo 3-in-1 the milky na creamy makagi, or the milky of ekwesi meet nyakwa milk ozo.
Yeah, omoge Milo horo 3-in-1 atodimo to the milky na creamy. Onwere calcium, inye onye mmiri ga-aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo! I have a little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound, sir.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor.
Malaria
Malaria affects every one of us, but pregnant women, children under 5 years of age, people living with HIV and AIDS are more vulnerable to malaria, and we must protect them. The fight to eliminate malaria begins with you and I, and we can. Good hygiene, clean environment, and sleeping inside insecticide-treated nets are key. Let's practice them. That's not all. You can now obtain malaria testing and treatment services at any health facility, especially the World Health Centers at the 292 wards across the 17 local government areas of the state for free. For a malaria-free Abia State, let's play our part. This message is brought to you by the Abia State Malaria Impact Project of the Ministry of Health, Abia State, supported by the World Bank.
When malaria won't show power for your side, it gon' knock you down. I'm a soft gel. Me I can tell you no say, malaria medicine we no get bad taste or bitter taste for mouth, and it dey easy to swallow. Try, I correct game changer. I'm a them soft gel.
Amatem soft gel now to treat malaria. If body not well after 3 days, see a doctor.
Golden Terra oil na-enyere nna aka ịzụpụta ịhụnanya ya site n'ụtọ na nri na-edozi ahụ nke ọ na-esiri ezinụlọ ya. Golden Terra oil, pure love.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moment because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning, then come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system, so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that, or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym, go keep you kampe the whole day, and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey, the Dion syrup of hemoglobin, carry go, nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin, not the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the tori paper.
Crank it up and rock it loud.
This is the #1 radio.
You're listening to
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Drag out!
This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Football.
Driver! Matic takes the net off!
Chiellini Quadrado! Oh my goodness! A special goal in a special game!
Tennis. Basketball.
Well, let's go!
Formula One. Boxing. Athletics.
Justin Gatlin with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion.
And lots more. Sports Breakfast.
Oh my God!
Everything you need in the world of sports. We offer you that. Join Magic FM Sports Tag Team. Mondays through Fridays. 7:30 a.m. Sports Breakfast. Let's get sporty.
Well, a very good morning to you. Welcome to the program Sports Breakfast on Magic 102.9 FM. Sincere apologies. We're starting about 10 minutes behind schedule this morning. We are deeply sorry. But my name is Jude Ochang, aka OJ Ferrari. I've got Mr. Samuel Okoro Enigma in the building as well. And together we shall be taking you on this ride. Sam, good morning and welcome to the show.
Well, lovely Wednesday morning to you, OJ. Good morning to everybody listening to us this morning.
Okay, where also start from the world of tennis as it's happening right there at the SW19. Talking about Wimbledon, well, defending champion Carlos Alcaraz recovered from a slow start to beat Tommy Paul and set up another semi-final against Daniil Medvedev, a repeat of their meeting from last year. Medvedev, who defeated world number 1 Jannik Sinner, will be looking to avenge his defeat in the 2023 last 4 match that Alcaraz won in straight sets on his way to taking the title. Alcaraz was a set and a break of self down on court 1 on Tuesday against American Paul, the 12th seed, but recovered to win 5-7, 6-4, 6-2, 6-2 with a match that lasted 3 hours 11 minutes. Meanwhile, Medvedev had to fight every beat as hard as he defeated Sinner 6-7, 6-4, 7-6, 2-6, 6-3 in 4 hours on center court. Alcaraz has already won 3 Grand Slam titles at the age of 21, while Medvedev, the 2021 US Open champion, will be aiming to reach the Wimbledon final for the very first time. Well, the men's tennis is getting even tougher. But Sam, the world number 1 Jannik Sinner, he's learning the hard way. Definitely, he got defeated by Medvedev, and it's going to be Alcaraz versus Medvedev in the semi-finals at the Wimbledon.
Road shock, it came to me as I would have expected world number 1 Jannik Sinner, to progress past Medvedev. I would have expected him to, get his groove against Medvedev, but you take a look at the class of Medvedev as well. I mean, he's no small meat. I mean, when you chew Medvedev, you certainly have to, get your gum and of course your teeth very busy. And unfortunately, bar for the Australian Open, Jannik Sinner failed to really impress us, at the French Open. He's been knocked out also at the Wimbledon. At what point do we begin to take him serious? At what point, will he realize that attention certainly has switched to him? You're world number 1 for a reason. There is so much attention on you, man, and you have to just, live up to the expectation. But unfortunately, he's not done that in the last 2 Grand Slam. I will be hoping that we'll see the best of him. I do not know, if he's just testing the surfaces, as the case is now. Australian Open could be, his best. I mean, that was his first Grand Slam ever. I don't know, how he's fared, so far at the French Open. I've not really followed him. I don't know how he's fared at the Wimbledon. I've not really followed him at the Wimbledon. But maybe after this year, we'll begin to count, the years for Jannik Sinner, because man, he's burst onto the scene. He's created a lot of buzz and attention for himself, and it's just best that he continues to, reveal himself in those moments. For Daniil Medvedev, well, congratulations to him. He is one of those players who, from the far right or from the far left, you give thumbs up. You're like, okay, he's a good player. He's not really done it, but he's been around, the conversation for quite a number of years now. And I would be expecting him to, cement his place as one of those big names, because, the truth is, the big names are already leaving the stage. The Roger Federers of this world, the Andy Murrays of this world, the Rafael Nadals of this world, are already leaving the stage. Novak Djokovic has got maybe 2-3 more years, to also clear the stage. And it's going to be good that he begins to cement his place, when the time's gone. Because, you cannot be Daniil Medvedev, and I've been talking about you for the last 3-4 years now. And I cannot say you've won 3, 4, 5 Grand Slams, to your credit. It's unfortunate, but let's see how it goes. But the game against Alcaraz is not going to be, a small game. I hope he understands that. He's certainly going to be testing himself, against world number 3. And I would just hope that, he's able to put it in. But Alcaraz has shown, man, he's getting himself ready. I think he's shown a lot of consistency, in his game as well. We talked about Alcaraz. He's the defending champion, of the Wimbledon. He is also the last Grand Slam champion. So he's got so much going for him as we speak. Whether or not he will be able to take Alcaraz, apart, I wouldn't know. But fear Alcaraz again, Medvedev.
Okay, fear Alcaraz. That's the advice given there by Samuel to Medvedev this morning. Anyways, quickly to the women's side of the tennis, where Elena Rybakina says being the only former Wimbledon singles champion left in the women's draw will boost her confidence as she seeks a repeat. The Kazakh won her maiden Grand Slam title and lifted the Venus Rosewater dish when she defeated Ons Jabeur in the 2022 final. As the highest ranked player remaining this year, the fourth seed is widely seen as an overwhelming favorite to secure the famous trophy once more. Rybakina faces Ukraine's Elena Svitolina as their quarterfinal opens up play on center court today, 1:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Following that, Novak Djokovic will return to center court to face Alex de Minaur 2 days after accusing fans of being disrespectful towards him during a 4th round win against Holger Rune. But one man, of course, has been weighing in on that issue, talking about One of the legends of the sport, John McEnroe, he's praised Novak Djokovic for criticizing the Wimbledon crowd, saying the Serb had been disrespected in his career at least 100 times. The tennis legend said Djokovic's ability to deal with the worst heat is why he has become the greatest player of all time. Djokovic spoke out against fans after his Wimbledon 4th-round win, claiming they used the bellowing of his opponent, Jorge Run's surname, as an excuse to boo. The 24-time Grand Slam champion insisted the noise fans elongating the first vowel in Run's surname was designed to wind him up. McEnroe, who won 7 singles majors, agreed with the 37-year-old Serb, saying, yes, well done Novak Djokovic for giving them bass boosts as in the hot. Let's hear from him on the show this morning.
You know, he's been battling this for his whole career, and yes, he feeds off negative energy, and yes, I did feed off that at times, but I hated it in a way. Do you want people yelling against you, you know, hoping you'll lose, and just because you're so good, they start pulling for the other guy for no reason other than you're so good? That's the reason that people go against him, in my opinion. He's like the Darth Vader compared. Well, there's 2 of the greatest class acts we've ever seen play tennis: Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer. Who can compare to them in terms of, you know, what they brought to the table and the way people love them? Nobody. And then this guy Djokovic has the nerve to come in and, you know, break into the party. And so then, you know, it's like, how about respecting me after all this? Here's a guy that, listen, think about this. He had a surgery a month ago. The odds are, I would have said 10%, 20%, he would have even played this tournament. How, you know, he's thinking, you know, I'm helping this tournament, which he is. Why don't I get some love when I'm playing a guy who's 15 in the world who hasn't done a damn thing compared to him?
Okay, so John McEnroe more or less re-echoing what the fans of Djokovic have been all about since that happened. But then he returns to court today, Samuel. He takes on Alex de Minaur in what would be a very, very pivotal game, you know, for Djokovic. He's got a chance now to even, look to smell the trophy again. I mean,
he should be ready for more outbursts. He should be ready for more boos.
The fans will come all out again.
Truth is, maybe he heard something. I mean, when you're shouting "Rune, Rune, Rune," you probably will be hearing "boo, boo, boo," because I'm not sure.
It's been around long enough to know when the boos are coming.
They were not. Did you listen? Did you watch the game?
I watched the game.
So were they intentional boos, or
yes, they were intentional?
No, they were chanting "Rune."
Some they were. Those were boos. Even that was like even in post match when he was granting the interview, as he was speaking, they were still booing him.
I mean, that is now booing him because he came at the fans, but they were chanting "Rune, Rune."
Sam, don't make excuses for this.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying. See, listen, see, he's probably drawn the line between himself and the fans till the end of the tournament, and I'm not sure he's going to be sitting on the good side of the fans.
He don't care.
No, I mean he doesn't care really. I mean he's Novak Djokovic, but you would also need the fans at a point to up your game, to step up. You and I know these things. I mean, when the energy is low, you will probably need the fans to chant you on. I mean, to give you some sort of energy. You probably want to tap into them. It's unfortunate that he's probably not going to get it. I'm saying probably because I do not know on which divide the fans. But I mean, if the fans take this to heart, they might be booing him. I mean, really booing him in the game today.
Well, the man who's won it 7 times, been there before, done that, conquered, John McEnroe, one of the legends of the sport, also saying, well done, Djokovic. He also did say in that interview that he had a fair share of his own boos back in time, but he sapped the energy from it.
Sapped the energy from booing?
Yes. And was using the anger to defeat his opponent.
The truth is, it doesn't really matter. This is why I was even really cross with Djokovic. I mean, you are a man who's been 20 years on the tour. You should know better, man. I mean, sometimes it doesn't go your way. Sometimes you know. The same reason I asked you. I mean, is it that Djokovic has never had fans who booed his opponents? No, there have been instances they booed his opponents. So did they come out to say, no, you guys you don't boo the opponent, don't boo my opponent? I mean, let's keep it clean. You can only cheer me. No.
My point is, you can only speak for yourself. I cannot come. If the fans are booing Sammy, is it my business to come and speak on Sammy's behalf? I will let you give them in equal measure.
So in this case,
even though I might not be happy that fans are booing an opponent,
why can't you voice it?
Why would I voice it for you? When you can speak, when you have mouth, you are coming for a tournament, you don't have your own mouth to respond, and I'll speak for you.
And you feel, because the fans were chanting "Rune,"
let's leave this thing about Rune. McEnroe, of course, is also waiting on it, and I think it's.
I'm not sure I want to take McEnroe serious this morning.
Sam, that's a 7-time Grand Slam champion.
I mean, it doesn't matter. In his days, there were tennis players who were winning back to back Grand Slam.
Where are they now?
John McEnroe was actually elevated by the fans. He won the Wimbledon 7 times. How many times did he win the French Open?
He did he won the Wimbledon 5 times.
5 times, okay. How many times did he win?
He won the US Open about won the Wimbledon 3 times. I won the US Open 4 times. Got to the finals of the French Open, was world number 1 for God knows how long, and all that. So let's take a break from that sound this morning, and let's really go straight to the world of football. Now, the camp of the Falcons. We had a few changes there, Sam.
Yeah, a few changes. The injury to Halimatu Ayinde, has really caused our coach around the world drum, to extend invitation now to Ifeoma Onomonu to join the 18 players, in the Super Falcons. What it then means is Regina Otu has been invited to the alternate player list. So Ifeoma Onomonu has been moved from the alternate player list to join the squad itself. In where are they camping again? Is it Spain?
Yeah, Seville, Spain.
In Seville, Spain. And now Regina Otu has now been elevated to also join the alternate player. So unfortunately, Halimatu Ayinde, her injury. I mean, it's unfortunate that we'll not be able to have her, with the Falcons at the Olympics. But I'm not a big fan of Onomunu. I'm so sorry. I'm not a big fan of Onomunu. Ifeoma Onomunu, yes. I think her game has not really picked for me. I mean, she for all it's worth, in my radar, and I might be wrong in this analysis, she at best for me is a fringe player. I understand when, yes, she's given the opportunity to spearhead the Falcons attack, but she lacks that bite and energy. She has the height, yeah, but I mean, her hold-up game should be premium. But unfortunately, it is, I don't want to sound somehow, but it's almost less than average for me. For a player her height, for a player her body, I mean, her hold-up play is supposed to be premium. I mean, you take a look at what Ruud van Nistelrooy did in his years as a striker. I'm not using that to equate her, but I want to see almost same, with her, because she's got the body mass, she's also got the height. So whatever it is she's doing up front, it should be holding the play, and of course ensuring that her wingers come. But we don't see that much of Onomunu, except maybe 1 or 2 or 3, 4 times sparingly she does it, and we're okay. Oh, good. But I mean, that's supposed to be her thing. But I mean, it's good if Randy Waldron feels he needs her, in the team. I hope that she steps up. But you take a look at the attacking lineup already, bro. It is buzzing. There is just so much, in that attacking lineup, and she might probably get at best 10, 15, 20 minutes at the Olympics.
Well, let's see. At the Olympics begin in no distant time, and our fingers are crossed. By the way, Rangers International Football Club, we understand, have received the prize money of 150 million naira for emerging champions of the 2023-2024 NPFL season. GTI head of media publicity, Andrew A. Kejubia, of course, broke the cherry news in Lagos yesterday. And the winners of the Federations Cup, El Kanemi Warriors, also received their prize money of 50 million naira, while the runners-up Abia Warriors got 20 million bucks. Well, so he further stated that in the women's category, winners Rivers Angels FC received 25 million naira, while runners-up Nigeria Rattles FC of Abuja got a sum of 10 million naira. Prize money of 1 million was given to each of the awardees in the men's and women's PFC categories, which include highest goal scorer, most valuable player, and best goalkeeper, respectively. We'll talk more about this, but then the good news is that those monies have not been redeemed. But then one that has not been redeemed has got some players crying. 2023 Federations Cup winners, Bendel Insurance, Sam. Well, they have appealed to the Edo State Governor, Gordon Obaseki, to fulfill his promise of rewarding the team. The training showdown at the Stephen Kesh Stadium at Asaba saw Insurance peep Old Rivers Rangers 1-0 thanks to Imade Osarokure's first penalty. Insurance Federations Cup victory marked a historic milestone for the Benin-based club, who last won a major trophy 41 years ago. According to reports from that city, Benin City, Governor Obaseki, of course, in a talk, did promise the players some incentives. And since then, since that win till date, Bagai never dropped. And the players are now crying, well, Blue Murder, what's up? What's happening? We need our money. It's the pledge that you made, and you must be honorable enough to redeem that pledge.
That money no go come.
And it's about living office.
It's about living office. That money no go come. I think they should just forget it. When they supposed to press this button last year, I mean, after the Federation Cup final, after the excitement, after saying all of that, it behoves on the leaders of the team, to speak with the sport commissioner to persuade, the governor to even if not be everything, because I mean, you might be excited and say, "Oh, but I'm going to give you guys 200 million. You guys have done 41 years. Nobody has done it before. Even if 200 million no go come, go vote. Even if 100 million, 50 million, it's going to go a long way for the boys. But then that hasn't come, and like you rightly said, it's about leaving office. That is not his priority now. I mean, his priority is probably ensuring he puts in someone who's going to take over from him. Someone who covers some loopholes and some gaps, here and there. I'm not sure Bendel Insurance is priority as we speak in Edo State.
Okay.
So, I mean, the best they can do is to hope that the new government would come and fulfill that promise. It might take some time, but it probably is going to be fulfilled.
But you know what I mean? I mean, some players might end up missing out on the largest.
No, but I mean, why should they?
But that's always the case.
The winning squad of the 2022-2023 Federations Cup is known, is crested.
It gives them money. I understand. That money is given to the management of the club, and then the management decides who and who is left at the club.
I get where you're going to
most of the time, the players begin to chase after what is
that's true.
What is supposed to be theirs.
That's true.
And all that. Okay, quickly, Samuel, there is a notice here from the Abia FA where it is said it has come to the knowledge of the Abia Football Association that football events involving football players and clubs from all over the country will be taking place in Abia State starting today at the Imba Stadium without the Football Association being aware of the identity of the organizers, and the FA is not informed. It is against the rules or any football activity to go on in the state without the approval of the state FA. The FA is hereby warning that such a competition is illegal, and any referee affiliated to the Football Association who is seen participating in that competition will be dealt with by the FA and the Nigerian Football Federation. That was a release signed by Reverend Dr. Obioma Onyahala, the chairman of the Abia State Football Association. Well, the FA is putting a hard stand on this now, Sam. It's a foot on the ground. How do you even organize a tournament without due diligence or due consultation with the body that is in charge of overseeing football in the state?
Well, first things first. I mean, wrong is wrong. Whether it's done in a good place, if it is wrong, it is wrong. And if there's any football tournaments happening, there should be consultations,
acknowledgement,
from the federation in the state, because they run football. OJ, whether not 2 aside, 3 aside, you won't hold. As far as saying a tournament, as far as say not even going to even scouting, local scouting, so long as it is not training, so long as it is not training, sometimes even training itself, they should be aware. But like I'm saying, so long as it's not training,
it behoves on the organizers to
reach out to the federation and say, see, it's a small tournament. We're having just small tournament where we are organizing, even if it's a village league. That is how it should be done. Now, but if you're having a big tournament, football tournament in the state, now it behoves on you to reach out to the FA. But I think what the FA has failed to do in this regard, is not telling us what exactly the tournament is about.
Yeah, we need more details about the tournament and what it is about and why you think you should know. But he's gone on to also threaten sanctions on referees who even dare to participate in that. I'm sure maybe on the football show, maybe we'll try to engage the FA boss if that's possible this evening on our football show. Now, a break from that, Sam. Let's quickly get straight to the Euros. Last night, the La Roja of Spain got the job done. Yes, I just love that Spanish team, and I'm in support.
Excuse you, will you stay one place, please? Don't even annoy me this morning.
I'm supporting.
Don't support. Can you just be in one place, OJ, this morning? What's all of this support?
But I said yesterday.
You didn't support your French team that you picked in.
No, they disappointed from the beginning. So I had already shifted my attention to Spain. So Spain, here we come.
Are you buying me breakfast this morning?
How? Why? Where?
For supporting my team.
How?
We know they support nonsense.
The team I know you with is England. I cannot now leave your first choice and be celebrating your second choice.
How many teams you carry come this tournament?
I carry 2.
Which one and which one?
Okay, now I carry 3 actually.
But you don't get shit.
Portugal, France, and La Roja.
Boy! Okay, first year, I was very busy at the office. I had forgotten that the game had started.
Okay.
So I was here till it was after 8 to 9 or thereabouts. So it was not until I think 8:13 or 8:14. I said, Christian, this match, I'm not going to watch them. So I came back, to the studio. I had to change. And at that point, France had taken the lead.
Wow.
Till now, I've not seen the goal. It doesn't even matter anymore. But as I was just about leaving the office or thereabout, what an equalizer from Jamal.
Wow, what a strike.
16-year-old, that confidence, that guts. Bro, he is playing at a top level. And nothing anyone can tell me this morning, the boy has grown so much balls. Because, I mean, the confidence, the aura surrounding his game, it's not that of a... Bro, I know what 16... I know what... You've been 16 before, yeah? I mean, I've been 16 before. I know playing like this. I mean, it's so much confidence.
He's a special talent.
My God.
He's a special talent.
And of course, Think Danny Olmo also made it 2 almost instantly, you know, more like gave the Spanish team the confidence. I would have wanted the game to go all the way. I mean, I did say yesterday, I said it's a very close game because the French team will not allow Spain to run them over, and they didn't do that. At every point in that game, it looked like France had got an opportunity, but we've always made mention of their inability to convert their chances, OJ. I mean, they create a lot of chances, they make a lot of runs, you know, behind the defense, but their ability to just put it behind, you know, the goalpost has always been their problem. And of course, it also did cost them that game yesterday. But congratulations to La Roja of Spain. Clap for them, OJ, please.
Yeah. Congratulations to the La Roja all the way to lifting the trophy. And of course, Sam, today the second of the semis would graze our screens from 8 p.m. It's the Netherlands, the Orange Boys versus the 3 Lions of England.
I mean, I did take the 3 Lions to this tournament, but they've not impressed me. Albeit, I actually feel it's a possibility that they might get that win against Netherlands today. Ronald Koeman is such an experienced manager. You take a look at his, you know, CV, his number of years, you know, on the job, and he might have 1 or 2, you know, to do against England today. But if England can just keep it simple, do the basics, don't try to overdo, and Gareth Southgate tries to also keep it simple, do the basics and not try to overdo, I think England have got an opportunity to beat Netherlands, yes, tonight.
Okay,
but I'm not going to say it's going to be a convincing performance from the 3 Lions. No, I mean no. OJ, I'm just stuck between England. I'm not really rooting for them.
You're not very sure where the pendulums.
Yes,
undecided.
Yes,
okay,
very undecided.
Let's hear from Gareth Southgate. I mean, he talked about the struggles from the beginning of the tournament, and he thinks his team are gradually getting their groove on.
I think at the beginning of the tournament, the expectation weighed quite heavily, and of course the external noise was louder than it's ever been. So I felt we couldn't quite get ourselves in the right place, and in the end, what was impressive was that the players ground it out. They ground the result.
Okay, well, we just have to quickly end that because of time. Assam, the Copa America, Argentina through as well to the finals.
Big boys now.
Yeah,
the big boys. We don't need to make noise. Just big boys. Big boys move. You know, the Messi scoring as well. This is where you see the king. No, let me not say king, so that Pele fans will not be angry this morning. This is where you see the GOAT. You know, step up. I mean, when it matters the most. I mean, he's scored a goal. He's led his team now to the finals of the Copa America in America
for the second consecutive time.
Yes, and I mean, don't feel disappointed, OJ. You know, I mean, it was meant to be. It was meant to be.
Okay, well, that you're in the finals does not confirm that you've won it. Let's see what happens. Uruguay.
It's not a plus. Before you go ahead, that you led a team to winning the Copa America in Maracana, Brazil. 2 years ago, yeah? 2 years ago. No, is it? No, 4 years ago. 4 years ago,
yeah.
I think 4 years ago.
2021. 3 years ago.
3 years ago. It's supposed to be 4 years because of the COVID. So you led them to the finals, and you're leading them to another finals. I mean, you won that one, oh. You're about leading them to another final. In fact, you've led them to another finals. About winning this one. Is it not a plus?
Well, it's a plus actually, because if they go on to win that, that'll be their 16th Copa America title, which would put them ahead of Uruguay for the most of all time. So it's an achievement. I'm just giving you all the credit this morning.
Thank you.
I mean, it's been a very easy path after all. Canada, Chile, Peru, and then you beat Ecuador on penalties, and then Canada again. Too cheap a path to the final. Let's see what you do against Uruguay or Colombia in the finals.
They go stick on let's.
Okay, make with the cheap. How you go? But that one happens the early hours of tomorrow morning, 1 a.m. Uruguay, Colombia. That should be for me the final before the final. Okay,
Why are you trying to water down Argentina Uruguay final?
Uruguay, Colombia have been the best teams in this tournament.
Excuse you?
Yes.
How?
Yes.
How?
Yes, no.
Argentina is not the best team in the tournament.
No.
How?
Scrappy wins for Argentina.
Scrappy. Oh, let's just go.
Unconvincing performances from them. Superstars. Uruguay and Colombia. So we need to go right now.
We need to run, man. Thank you so much for being a part of it. God willing, 6 p.m. We'll make a return here on the frequency 102.9.
Well, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. And a big birthday shout out to, of course, one of our ardent listeners, a big fan of the house, a friend of the house, Thierry Henry. He celebrates today. May God bless you abundantly and grant your desires in the mighty name of Jesus.
Happy birthday to you, Thierry. Hooray!
I need you return to the rest of the Magic Morning Show. Good morning.
Neya.
Nne itie milk.
Oba uru, detu yire ki ihu.
Keduzie.
Odi milky.
Ofuma.
Odi creamy. Obu Milo 3-in-1 di milky na creamy makagi. Odi milky ofuma. Ekwesi imi tinyekwa milk ọzọ.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. Fine ladies and gentle moi. This one gets 4G and big battery. The memory big way and it no cost at all. This one now the Itel A50. Oh yeah, wrong, go buy your own. Get Itel A50, your affordable 4G smartphone in 4 stores near you. Also get 500 megabyte monthly for 6 months. Plus 100% data bonus with MTN when you buy Itel A50. Terms and conditions apply. Join the new Itel.
Little copsa in my little chest. Anytime I copsa, it makes a happy sound.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor.
The search for Nigeria's bravest children is on. The 16th Indomie Heroes Awards theme, The Unsung Heroes, is here. A CSR initiative powered by Duffield Prima Foods Limited. The Indomie Heroes Awards call on young Nigerians to share their heroic stories in any of these categories: social, intellectual, or physical bravery. Are you aged 15 and below? Visit heroesofnigeria.com to submit story of your brave acts. Entry closes by July 10.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị. Ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Bro, pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the lip come so? Now Helio. Hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like, say, they tie my muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them. Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now? Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, now Daily Need Industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
When body they holla, and head they hammer. Oh God they power. Welcome the go slow. Take Rexall paracetamol. He go hell at some on your headaches and pains. Yeah, Rexall paracetamol. We've reached paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Na daily needs industries dem make am.
If you no better after 3 days, abeg go see your doctor o.
Yaba, oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
Abeg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down.
No, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you no tell us before, bro?
Take MagicFmAba.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol wey dey relieve headache, body pain and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don set. Thank you, MagicFmAba. Yaba Igbo! Yaba!
Now Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute am. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. MagicFmAba. Medic your headache.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey, the Dion syrup of hemoglobin. There we go. Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. I beg, make una read the story paper.
I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants a blast of magic, magic, magic. Oh.
Set, no substitute.
Here's
Ike with G.
Turn it up.
Well, sure, all stand up. We're all feeling good, I guess. Sam is busy texting and trying to make money. Yeah, make money in the comfort of your living room. Yeah, on the go. Well, guys, Lionel Messi and the Argentina national team, no doubt, on the brink of history. Desperate to join Spain as the only countries, to win 3 consecutive medal titles. And early this morning, 1 a.m., if you watch the clips on YouTube, you will believe that Messi's effect was pivotal to their 2-0 win against Canada and a win to the finals.
Yes, it was. That would be by far, I think, the best game he's... Okay, well, the most influential game he's had this tournament. He's been largely anonymous all through. Besides the first match where he assisted Lautaro, he's not done anything at this time. But yesterday,
hold on.
Let me land. You asked me. Let me land now.
No, but some say he's not done anything.
Yes, no. Yesterday was this morning was the first time I felt his impact.
I tried to compare him to Ronaldo.
I'm not. I'm just saying that I felt his impact more last night. Of course, scoring for Argentina was a huge. That was he kind of set them in motion.
He was the backbone.
Yeah, he was the backbone. Actually, he was. Of course, I mean his impact was felt.
Sam, what's your reaction to it?
I would like to deviate entirely from what my very good friend has said. OJ.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had a spectacular stand-up campaign. The Copa America.
Which Copa? This Copa America.
I allow him to.
Spectacular tournament.
Can you get a glass of water for OJ? I think it's losing.
I allowed you.
What is spectacular?
Can you allow? It is my use. Like just allow me. I mean, in the second game of the Copa America, he was injured. He didn't finish. He was stretched out. In the third game,
he did not play.
Much of him.
He did not play.
Yeah, we didn't see much of him. He came back, to play. I think he came back in the second
against Ecuador. I missed the penalty.
Yeah, missed the penalty.
I know you not forget that. Yeah, missed the penalty.
I mean, it was a penalty.
So when Sammy says spectacular,
please wait now. It was a penalty in the penalty shootout. He didn't miss a penalty in the extra time that could have exited his team. No, Ike.
Yeah. What are you saying?
He missed the penalty.
Was the penalty not part of the game?
God.
So I mean,
penalty is penalty.
Was the shootout not part of the match?
Was it extra time?
Who cares about extra? So
if Cristiano Ronaldo missed the penalty in extra time,
is that about Cristiano?
No, I'm just.
We are analyzing football this morning.
Just allow me ask
Sam, I don't buy this argument with you. Penalty is penalty.
Was the penalty played after the match?
When you miss the penalty,
was the penalty
when
played?
You're given an opportunity in extra time. When you're given an opportunity in extra time to put your team ahead, it could have saved your team. The blushes. Why
are you taking us to Ronaldo? We are discussing Messi.
Wait now, you're interjecting and you're making my point. Very distorted. So Ike, Messi missed a penalty. Any player can miss a penalty.
Oh
yes.
Really? Okay.
Yes, any player.
I didn't know that.
So long, yes.
Yeah, Baggio.
I mean, you can miss a penalty.
Okay, when Ronaldo missed.
Okay,
I want to get Sammy's point. Was the penalty played before the match? Was it during training or after the match? The penalty was played during the match.
You can't convince me.
That penalty could have cost his team. If Ecuador had scored all their penalties, that team would have been ejected by now. So what are we saying?
So bottom line, Messi was in full
Has he had a spectacular tournament? No.
Why?
Did he have a good game yesterday? Yes.
Why has he not had a spectacular tournament?
He had a good game yesterday.
Why has he not had a spectacular tournament? Please.
He scored just one goal at this tournament.
It's not about scoring. That's
he played. I'm coming now. He scored just one goal. He missed the penalty in the quarterfinals.
Okay.
He did not play the third game. The second game he played a few minutes. The first game he didn't score. It was an assist.
And what happened?
So how do you explain it? How do you explain the stellar tournament?
Someone who played 4 games and has assisted 2 and has scored 1. It's not a spectacular tournament.
So what do you now say?
Someone played 5 games. I mean, how many games did he play?
Okay, it's about Ronaldo for Sammy.
I'm not even mentioning them. Okay,
it's about Ronaldo for you.
It's fine.
Let's adjourn this. It's all right. Hold your peace.
Darwin Núñez has scored in every game during the group stage. What would you like to down? Stella
goals.
What would you like to
has gone for about 4 goals at this tournament.
Good. I'm asking. So how would you not describe their performance?
Spectacular performance as well.
The match is spectacular.
Yes.
Far. It's a lie.
No, hold on, just let's break it down. We don't have much time for this. You can leave this debate till evening, but then get it right. It's a team thing. It's a team. It's not about Messi. It's not about. It's a team thing collectively. It's not about how many goals you score. It's about winning at the end of the day. OJ,
please.
Where is the glass of water? Get a glass of water for OJ.
OJ, you listen.
But come on, guys, on the bottom line. Now it's looking to me more and more like an Argentina-Colombia final.
We won't reject it if it comes to us. We won't. Yeah. But it's not like we really need it. I mean, we've won it before. For some teams, the last time they won it was way back 2016. That's the last time they won a major tournament.
Yeah.
So, but for recently, 2021.
So what
I don't want to mention the World Cup. That's the difference.
Weekend finals against Uruguay or Colombia going.
Whoever they bring, I mean, it's still going to be Suya.
Suya like Spain and France.
I love it.
It's quite interesting.
We got our secrets hidden inside our bones. Starlight that bleeds when all of the lights come on. It's a beautiful miracle. How you lift me up when I feel low. Beautiful, everglow. Now we're shining like a sea of gold. Yeah, we're on fire tonight, like a million diamonds in the sky, and we're lost in all the lights. Here together, we're on fire tonight. We're on fire.
Well, somebody help me crank this up this morning. Crank it up to the max if you can. Well, sure, like somebody said Suya, maybe Ramsuya was served last night. Spain in, France out, coming from behind. But hey, I can't forget Yamal's 25-year strike. Looping an unstoppable sublime behind the keeper. Were you shocked at that?
No, I wasn't shocked because I know he's got the abilities. Young lad, 16 years old. He's going to be 17 by the way on Saturday, the day before the finals, and he just
the night before the
finals.
the final,
spectacular player. The guy is a bundle of talent. I mean, no 16 I'm not sure there are a lot of 16-year-olds right now who can be that magical.
How old is England? Is Man United youngie?
Kobe Mino. He's also 16. Also 16 going to 17. But he's not operating at that level.
No,
it's a different
Mino is. I think the style of playing United has affected Mino's performance. If you watch his last game, though, you see some sparks of quick, just laid back and on.
That's why I mean players function more when they play with when the players around them also function
vibrant.
Well. Yes, yeah. If you take that Yamal to United now, he'll probably be
JB.
His game will drop. Let me leave it that way.
I'm gonna talk JB over there. Anyway, but we saw what happened. Youngest scorer in the history of European Championship. That's incredible. Can you guys put your hands together? Whoa. It was so awesome. Congratulations, Yema. But you can, on the other hand, overlook Mbappe's picture-perfect cross.
For
it was picture-perfect. That gave them early lead. The actual button. Yamal's strike left Mbappe speechless at the end of the day. You saw in the camera captured him say, "Whoa, I can believe this." Well, it's shaping up again. They're way into the finals. It's looking more like they're here again, too.
Yeah, I really hope so. They've been the best team so far this tournament, without a doubt. Maybe the only team that I would say come close, maybe the Germans somewhere. Just
the Germans are home.
And the Germans are home. So give it to Spain already. They've worked for it. And the good thing is that the coach of the side, De La Fuente, was the coach of the I think under 19s. As a matter of fact, he won the European Championship with a lot of these players right now. So continuity we're seeing continuity. All of these guys who are delivering for him now, players who he's worked with, at that lower level. So gives him some kind of understanding with his players. They know how he thinks. He also knows what they think, and it's paying off. Really, Rodri in the middle of the park is such a colossus. Like he's so instrumental. Rodri is. I'm not sure there is any player in that department that compares to Rodri. He's so I'm lacking words right now to express it.
The quality, talk about pure
quality. And then defensively, of course, I mean they've been if there were a few moments yesterday where they looked a bit shaky. But on the whole, I think even the French team would know that Spain deserved to progress. From Mbappe, you talked about that assist. It was a great spot on assist. But my problem with him was that if he had done that a little bit more yesterday.
But you saw the switch in the position, like the coach played him at the right spot.
Yes.
And we felt the impact.
But I felt there were times when maybe he should have also looked out for his man again. But Mbappe, he believes in his abilities. He's got that ability to take on defenders.
And he's got speed.
But there's sometimes you need to pass the ball and then run into space. But Mbappe just believes that he can always bulldoze himself.
Sure, he tried it, but he was. He crossed up there.
And Jesus Navas was given the task of cutting him down all the time.
We say congratulations to Spain. But again, tonight, another battle for the last ticket to Berlin final. The Southgate's men are aiming to reach the final of a major tournament on foreign soil for the first time. And most importantly, a step closer to ending a 58-year wait for a major tournament. That's the tough test for England tonight.
The last time they won was the World Cup in 1966. You can understand why everybody's or English people are so desirous of this. They came so close last time around. The 2000 edition. Yes,
lost to
Italy
at home.
Yes,
on
penalty. So 4 years on to have gotten to the semi-finals. I think it's a huge feat for them. Yeah, like you said this morning on the show. They kind of felt shackles around their feet at the start of the tournament. They were booed, they were insulted, but maybe they took that. They didn't allow that, get to them, and their performance has improved. If we refer to them against Switzerland, they were a lot better, and I hope tonight against the Orange Boys, maybe they'll also be more expressive with their play. But make no mistakes, the Dutch team have also got ability to hurt them. So they must be careful.
Well, assuming they overcome the Netherlands wall and break it down, then I'm thinking of how tough it's going to be for them to break the Spanish army standing and waiting for the Berlin knock.
Well, like I think let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We need to first watch them against the Netherlands team because
baby step.
It's not going to be a walk in the park for them.
Baby step. I believe in baby step.
I mean, Oje said he feels they've improved, but maybe because of my expectations of the Three Lions, I'm yet to see them blossom. Unfortunately, I'm a big fan of Three Lions. Don't get me wrong, but maybe, like I said earlier, my expectations of them are so high.
Yeah.
I mean, coming into the tournament with the caliber of players they had, Ivan Toney, Oli Watkins, Harry Kane, Cole Palmer, Bukayo Saka, Jude Bellingham. These were players who scored over 10 goals.
Yeah, that's low.
You know, there are various clubs. So I was expecting fireworks. I mean, come to Euros and blow everyone, tear them apart.
Great expectations. Maybe I'll go back and read this Charles Dickens' Great Expectations again. Me all the speed. But it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. But like, you know why I said I think Spain deserves to go through. You look at Spain's path to the final. I'm not sure any team has gone through this rigorous test. You look at their group, for instance, Croatia, Italy. Then you look at their round of 16. Okay, they came up against Georgia, and then they came up against Germany, and then against France. So
they've been tested.
They've been tested. They've been tested.
As a test. Well, we can't wait for tonight. The journey begins tonight at 8 p.m. We can.
But it would be nice to see the Three Lions get knocked out tonight. It would give me joy.
That's your wish.
Yeah, and I hope my wish is fulfilled.
all we can say, well, I don't know. It's all up to you, Sam. Yeah, your future is in your hands. 3 lions and 1 lion can't stand. What happened? when you have 3 lions,
the lions can squeeze out the juice on the
orange.
lions
turn to dogs. Okay. But let's see.
Whatever the case, I want to see a beautiful final on the 14th.
Okay.
Yes, and a beautiful final would be Netherlands-Spain. To be very honest,
it's possible. It's possible. We'll see what plans out tonight. But back home, promise and fail. I overheard you guys talk about that. Saying, what is wrong? Why? My father told me before he died, he said, son, never make a promise you can't keep. Yeah. And I try as much as I can. Sometimes I keep long. If you force, I can't say nothing. But when you're not saying anything, you're saying something, though. Yeah. But other than force, a governor's political promise with few months to vacate government house, then their insurance board to say, Govo, what do we do now? What's your reaction again?
Well, guys, I think it's quite disheartening.
How many years?
He's got just a few months to go.
Not like
they won the last year. Is about exactly a year, a year and a few weeks after they won the Federations Cup, and nothing. The governor in that excitement and all that made promise, said he's going to make sure that he changes their lives. That was before the final.
Yes, he's actually changing that. Come on.
So if
he's
you
keeping to the promise, so why complain?
And I think because governors keep doing this every time
hold on, OJ, you're skipping this in Sam. I want your reaction before we wrap up. Governor promised to change their life, and we're seeing the impact. The change is there already. The boys are complaining. I never used to complain this way.
Please.
What change again?
Please.
Oh my. Well done, Govo. I think nobody should blame him. So he said, I will change your life for. Well, he never said for good or for bad.
Well, he never.
So the change is.
Please just keep
it's imminent.
I think it's when you make a pledge or you make a promise. I think it's honorable. The honorable to do is just to fulfill it.
Yeah.
These guys did not force you to make that promise. Yeah.
Sure.
So you make it happen. You just make it happen. Give it to them.
And once he goes out, you can't take it back.
Well, I mean, this is huge. It's embarrassing.
Yes,
disgraceful.
Yeah.
The state government, because it's going to be the state government now, not the governor who said it.
Yeah.
The state government, those state government is now owing this player.
But outside Edo issue, recall federal government promised with 1960 or 1990 the Super Eagles team.
Yes, 1985.
Okay, look at that. It took how many years before?
Even the 94 squad.
Some of them are way dead.
But then the good thing, like Sammy said, yes, Obasaki might have made that promise, but it's Edo state government, so he's on it, and government is a continuum. So even if he leaves, the man coming on board, whether the APC man or the PDP man or the Labour man,
finish what you started.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I'm saying it's honourable.
It's honourable.
Yeah, but what start? Nothing. He can't see it in good reason that's keeping this thing and holding it.
Well, like I told OJ, I'm not sure Bendel Insurance is top priority for Obaseki now.
Yeah.
No.
He can be. Top priority should be how to win the
And
election.
another thing,
again.
let's not forget, when they won the Federation Cup, Philip Schreiber was the man who was leading this team.
The deputy governor.
So I don't know if the fracas, between himself and of course the deputy governor would have led to him snubbing
insurance.
I don't know.
But that would be unaffecting to them because Shaibu is not the owner of insurance. Insurance is owned by the state government. So you don't carry your battle.
But it's not late though. It's still a few months. He can still redeem his pledge.
Very true.
He's very hopeful. Delayed but not denied.
But it's a good thing that they are crying out loud. So that maybe to also remind the governor. Sometimes they make these promises and then maybe they get to forget. I don't know. Something that is not on paper. You just make a promise. So it's a good thing that this thing is not out in the public. Maybe governor would, his attention will be drawn to it.
Okay, you never forgot that. Okay, anyway, let's leave that issue. Okay, now it's well out of time. But then, congratulations, Rangers International, 150 million
money. Big money.
150 million naira richer. And I ask you before you leave, Sam, what can you do with 150 million?
Real estate immediately.
Are you serious?
Yeah, real estate.
A plot of land in a very, good, location will almost go up close to 100 million.
Yeah,
so what's left for the real estate again?
But I mean, I'm not looking. I'm not looking at buying.
Yeah.
No, I'm not looking at buying a plot of land on Banana Island.
No, I'm dealing at buyer. Above the road, the only touch about 500, 600, 800 million. And
really?
All that. Now look at this man.
Wow.
100 million plot of land, Ike. You guys should come to Obo Hill.
Obo Hill is not income cheap. So assuming you have 150 million at your disposal right now, Sam.
No, I'm looking at real estate. You can buy, build, and of course decide to sell.
I might not necessarily be here in Aba. It could be anywhere where the land is.
And OJ will probably pump the money into his betting industry and all that.
Just look for
that would be too much.
Look for too much.
No, take over from the
I set up a bet company.
I'll see you guys.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day. It's so beautiful. 8:33. Listen, rain is sure. Is the season, of course, and from 70%, we're looking at 80. Yeah, it's 80 plus 10. So 80% chance of rain in Aba and environs. You're gonna brace up. Look out too for thunderstorms. They're all in the picture. The temperature in any city and around the way will be holding around 29 degrees. I shall hope the weather stays very pleasant and cool with you wherever you're listening. Good morning again.
Good morning. Mike the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Stay right here.
Pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the lip come so? Hello. Hey, oh boy. Which time we begin limp with walking stick now?
Now, muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like, say, the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them. Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now? Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Neya. Nne milk. Oba yuru, de tu yire ki ihu. Or the milky, or the creamy, or the Milo 3-in-1 the milky na creamy makagi, or the milky of ekwesi meet nyakwa milk ozo.
Ya nne.
Yeah, omoge Milo horo 3-in-1 atodimo to the milky na creamy. Onwere calcium, inye onye mmiri ga-aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo.
I have a little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Ngo, nego de my shop. Any di mego. Nje quality business. Mani de bite ego ugbu a Ferraro. Chai.
Emeka, onye nube maka Advance Nigeria. Okwu Microfinance Bank eji eme ọnụ. Mbite ego n'aka ha dị mfe. Ọ dị agbaji azụ cha cha.
Imeniri ya?
Ha ga-enye gị loan ruru 150 million naira ma nwekwa mobile banking app na USSD.
Emeka meziri ruo na Advance Nigeria. Ọ gbara ya ngharị na usoro eji ebite ego adịghị egbu oge. Ngwajebe na Advance Nigeria tata ma ịkpọ 7000-238-267 Uwa.
The search for Nigeria's bravest children is on. The 16th Indomie Heroes Awards theme, The Unsung Heroes, is here. A CSR initiative powered by Duffield Prima Foods Limited. The Indomie Heroes Awards call on young Nigerians to share their heroic stories in any of these categories: social, intellectual, or physical bravery. Are you aged 15 and below? Visit heroesofnigeria.com to submit story of your brave acts. Entry closes by July 10.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama, ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Yaba, Oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
I beg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down.
My head, oh, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you not tell us before, bro?
Take MagicFmAba.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol where they relieve headache, body pain, and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, MagicFmAba. Yaba, Igbo! Yaba!
Now, Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute her. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. MagicFmAba. Medic your headache.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take Didion syrup of hemoglobin support body. Didion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of Didion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! Didion syrup of hemoglobin. There we go! Nothing do you. Didion syrup of hemoglobin. Na the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the tori paper.
This is the hottest station.
Magic FM 102.9.
Yeah, that's us. Feel the magic.
Ike, the G.
Turn it up.
Then I looked into your eyes and I
Well, I feel the super vibe this morning. That's right. And I come alive. When I'm with you, heaven knows you truly come alive each time, anytime you're down with your magic station. If you're a fan of Russell Hitchcock or a fan of Air Supply back in the days, you should be singing by now. That's so beautiful. Right here on an old school platform midweek. We're getting close. Yes, this season we're talking football and entertainment. And OJ left something behind to catch up.
My people, bring your ear come close. Shall you sabi that song? Big things the more like, yeah. Now the kind thing we Go TV they bring come so Euro 2024. Now one of the big things Go TV they give us make we enjoy the tournament tough because it's not easy to predict who go win. Big boys like France and Portugal, no they represent us at all except Germany. Even Lukaku from Belgium self just they look like Oluku. Go we not see. Ronaldo too never score. One goal, but he don't try. As he don't break record for the most assists and most Euro appearance. The small boys don't show levels past the big boys. For the first time, small Georgia play for Euros and then qualify for round of 16. But them don't jackpot as Spain beat them 4-1. Spain they impress us as they don't win all their 4 matches back to back. As the big boys don't they disappoint us, the small boys like Musiala from Germany and Adagula from Turkey, they show them how it they be. So they get liver pass. As we did for now, round 16 don't pass for some countries. Georgia, Italy, Denmark and Slovakia don't jackpot round of 16 because Spain, Switzerland, England and the host country Germany win their matches. I know say my football gist sweet you. Now make we move to another kind of entertainment where people they gbadun where the gist big parts of football and the sweet pass like when you they chop ewa going where they mix with fish and pomo, cocoa add soft agege bread. Come wash them down with hot tea for inside this cold weather. You're waiting at the talk. 2 new drama series they land on top your screen gidigba for July. One na Italo where them show Mondays to Wednesdays and the second one na 10th Avenue and it starts on the 4th of July 8:30 p.m. on top Africa Magic Showcase channel 18. Another thing with sweet pass on top Go TV na Nigerian Idol Season 9 live show. Yes, big things on they happen on top this show. Feels the producer don't perform. He even promised one contestant free studio session with him. Hey, almost see good things as they happen for these people. You know what that one mean? Now big things for any upcoming artists. So Ice Prince and MI don't join the other judges of Mawumi, Nice and Rika Sani as guest judge. Surprise marriage proposal self happen on stage this Sunday. We just passed. I go love sweet. The remaining contestant for the show now Lami, Miracle, Chima and Choma. As the show they wrap up to enter the final 2 weeks, Ike don't want to say make we ready for double eviction this coming Sunday and competition will happen between the judges of Maumi, Nice and Rika Sani. No forget say voting they open every Sunday after the live show by 7 p.m. and it close on Thursday by 8 p.m. sharp. If you want Sama your favorite contestant with plenty vote, you guys upgrade your package. For example, if you're on top Go TV Super Plus, you go enjoy 750 votes to dash your person. Go my Go TV app to renew your subscription or to upgrade your package. Make sure say you follow this show on top Africa Magic Family channel 7 or Africa Magic Showcase channel 8 by 7 p.m. Remember say entertainment way sweet pass, small money fit kill am on top Go TV. Oh, Go TV, when I saw with the love and they go. My name is OJ Ferrari on I do well. Bye bye.
Oh, thank you, OJ. It's stay updated. I said on the go, up to the minute with good in entertainment and everything, all inclusive. That's really cool. Well, sure, I actually want to thank you for making my morning while I had fun, I must confess. And sure, we'll do it again tomorrow. Stay beautiful. I'm Ike the G.
92.9. Good morning. Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
Auto check range of lubricant. Try and you go confirm.
Who they sell engine oil for here? Give me auto shake engine oil.
Oga, we no get them.
You no get waiting. So you be engine oil dealer and you no say auto shake lubricants don't land for Abia.
We know now. Our own then don't buy and finish. People too they rush for auto shake lubricants. I beg make you manage this one.
I know they manage engine oil. I go for good quality. If you not be auto shake lubricants, you know could fit be like auto shake lubricants. See, I must to follow Jolly the good road network with the new God sent government of Abia, the God's own state they construct. Now make I go to maintain my motor with auto shake lubricants for that extra engine performance, engine protection, long life, and even more. Auto shake lubricants get engine oil for all engines, whether na petrol engine or diesel engine, heavy duty diesel engine. Then get grease, brake oil, stop smoke, and oil treatments, all of different sizes. You fit book your order or make inquiries for 081 62 59 8519.
Auto check engine oil, you dey campaign.
Auto shake lubricants for that extra engine performance.
Even get on it where they sweet your body. Voila! Lexitone.
You dey give vitality, energy, and pure blood.
Lexitone. It good for papa, mama, hey, and picking them. Lexitone.
You dey for tonic.
Lexitone, yeah.
Lexitone tonic now ogbonge nutritional value where they improve our red blood cells them. Lexitone tonic the ginger body where they carry weight, where they quick to tire, happy when they fit chop well. Lexitone tonic they correct for woman where get belly, woman where they breastfeed, and better nutrition's boku inside where they make body strong kakaraka for evil person they recover from sickness. People where their work strong